Yo, Crypto Nation and Mining Family, what's going on? Except for Red's trying to show off the next card that's going to brick on him.
That's rude.
He touched it. Anytime he touches those AMD cards, they
one's already broken. That one's already broken.
Ready on 7s.
I know, right, dude?
Telling you.
Oh, that's the brick one.
Yeah, that's the one that goes 43.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Which sucks, because that's the cool one.
I know.
Of all the ones to break, the cool one breaks.
I know, a limited edition.
So brutal.
It's like, what the fuck?
And you got to deal with AMD to get it, like, made. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
How long's it been?
I don't think they're ever gonna.
They'll never message you back.
Yeah,
really?
They're never gonna.
Even though technically it has warranty on it.
I don't think so. It only has a 1 year.
Has,
a 1 year?
Yeah.
Oh my
AMD
god!
Is, like, crappy.
A 1 year
like,
only.
Reference cards, like it's pretty shoddy.
Wow!
Like.
That's brutal,
pretty sad,
dude.
Yeah, dude, that hurts.
Pretty sad.
That hurts the.
And
I have no comment.
Red, I have to thank you for pimping out my channel, dude. Oh my god.
Oh, no worries. That was. I was like,
1K.
I was like, you know what? We need to get Nem over 1,000. So I used one of your videos for a giveaway this morning.
I saw that. I was like,
no way.
I saw like there was like 200 comments. One dude like spammed it like 50 times in there.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
What up, Frankie? Frankie said Chicago Micro Center had a lot of cards today. But I guess he didn't go.
Oh man, I didn't even know about it.
Damn.
I would have drove down to Chicago today if I would have known that. Shit.
Dang. What a bummer.
Yeah, we try to get Chancoin to get some 3080 Supreme MSI Supremes.
Dude, those things are so pretty. Like,
dude, they're so nice.
So expensive.
So expensive, yeah.
So expensive.
It's
like,
crazy.
That's like one of those cards that
what's
you put
going
like,
on,
in your
Breton?
PC and not like in a mining. Like that's just way too pretty to be in mining.
Yeah.
Just trying to build like a showroom piece. You know what I mean? Kind of like those like those Liquid Devils. Like the way he built that rig. Like that's a showroom piece. I mean, that is.
Dude, that is
great.
Super nice.
Spare no expense. What ROI? I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to look badass.
Nice ass cards.
Just hot rod. Just a hot rod mining machine, dude. You know, just looks awesome, goes fast, stays cool. Like,
right.
But never
looks
get
awesome
your money
doing
back.
it. Never get your money back. Nope.
Right.
Nope. Never get your money back.
Can you, hey Red Panda, can you like remove it from the scene, like totally?
Oh, the Radeon 7?
Right.
Yeah.
Or me?
I still see it. It's
bothering
you like the Nvidia card, right? You're
right.
Yashnik, you're an Nvidia fanboy, aren't you?
Well, 2080s.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have no choice.
You have no choice. That's right.
I mean, you totally have a choice.
Wait, don't AMD cards? Can't AMD cards mine Aeon? I thought that was possible.
Can. Yeah, for sure.
Not
Using
very
an LOL
well.
miner.
Just not very
But
well.
it's not
very well.
No.
Right,
it's not recommended.
They only AMD only has one job. Is it memory intensive? You're good to go. If it's core intensive, it's like you might as well wait
something
for
else
Intel.
we can do?
You might as well wait for Intel to come out, dude.
Has Panda flipped the fan yet? No, he didn't flip the fan yet. Hold on, put the card back in there and spin the fan. You gotta do it.
Okay, hold on. I'm not doing it. I don't want to slice my finger.
I was on the Radeon 7. You know, you gotta do the spin the fan. That's the classic.
Oh, spin the fan. Oh, on the Radeon set. All right, just for you.
That's
just
the
for
classic Panda.
Oh,
it's like
look at that crooked red sticker. That red
sticker, yeah.
Talks about it.
It's
like
just like the 50th
sticker off.
Spins the fan every time.
Just like the 50th Lisa Sue.
Yep, with a crooked sticker on there too. I noticed that.
It's terrible.
Horrible.
Oh man, too good.
It's like the machine had one job, to place a sticker, and it failed.
Seriously.
So I watched your video today, Red Panda.
Yeah?
About
Yashnik, which one?
Your basement, and your upgrade to 220.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm excited.
Hey, max voltage.
It's not in yet. It's not in yet.
Oh, okay. When's that supposed to be completed?
I think another week. Oh, I think the latest another week in a couple days.
You guys heard it. We have another week of good profitability.
But I have been slowly adding in some rigs to the barn. So the barn's all set up now. It's got power and stuff.
Oh, snaps.
So
have the A6 found a home?
Yes.
So
all of those are.
You're just separating some of the stuff out of your house. You're really not solving the power problem, other than you just added 100 amps.
yeah. Right. Exactly. Okay. Well, the issue was the barn had 100 amp, but it was tied to the main 100 amp main line going to the house.
Right, so your barn could actually overpower your house.
It was rednecked in to the main line along with the main house line going in, this main circuit panel. So essentially it was like 200 amp going into a 100 amp line. So that's not good. My buddy came and checked it out. He's like, yeah, my buddy came and is like, what's going on here? I'm like, I don't know, man. This house is from the 70s. They did something.
They did something. Like, it's definitely not the code.
Yeah.
We got to fix this.
Yeah. So, hopefully in a week.
Ryan, don't forget the barn fish. Yeah, you got to fix the barn fish.
Yes. I need to get some, like, hardcore, I don't know, super glue, whatever, to put that together.
Gorilla glue, man. Gorilla glue that dish together.
Gorilla glue, yes.
Gorilla glue and some clamps. Clamp it together, keep it there for like 24 hours. Keep it near the miners.
Yeah.
Yeah. To have like good
secure
air
or something.
Right. Yeah. Dry air. It won't even get moist.
Dry air.
No, dry air. Yeah. That's true.
It'll cure it perfectly.
I'm a big fan of Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue.
But I wanted to ask you, Red Panda, what are you doing in your loft there in the barn? Like just your ASICs, or are you gonna start moving rigs up there?
Mainly, I want my loudest stuff over there. So
is this like upstairs of where you are, or is it like
no?
Totally
it's like another. It's like 300. I would say 300, 400 feet away.
Oh,
from where the basement is. Yeah. It's a totally different building. Yeah, it's its own building. So,
but localized to you.
Yes.
Which is very good.
Yes.
So you won't have any more remote mining locations, really.
Just that place, just the basement and the barn. Yeah. I guess essentially they're on the same property, so.
And
I tried to get 400, but the electrical company asked why. I was like,
all right. So there's different avenues to.
Yeah. Yes, and I tried to. I asked about a farm rate because actually the barn and the whole property is actually on farmland, so. I could technically get 6 cents Canadian, so that's about 4 cents USD. But I need to have a business that's based on
farming.
Red Panda LLC, dude.
Which is hard to do, but they're
I'm telling you,
farming pandas. I don't know.
Farming pandas.
There's farming pandas, you know.
But I would need to.
Get some chickens. Yeah. Get some chickens. I mean, that's good for everything.
Yeah.
I would stick with the Red Panda theme.
Yeah, you got a kid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? As the kid grows up, learn about.
Did you actually look into it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Obviously I don't live on that property. All right, it's my parents, right? But they're like retired and like really old, right? So. They can't do anything, right?
Red chickens.
My dad did have the idea of doing like a chicken coop thing, but I don't have time to manage that. I don't have time to take care of that. I don't even know if is that a legitimate business? Like just having like a little chicken coop farm thing?
Oh no,
Yeah.
you need an actual farm.
I mean,
if you're gonna,
you could sell the eggs and you could list it as a business,
right?
You know,
well, yeah, it depends how many chickens you're
as
about
an
to.
agricultural.
Hold on, my headset just died. 1 sec.
Oh no.
I can't hear anything. 1 sec.
And Max,
Oh, no.
I did see your question. He's like, question for Red or anybody else. What's the benefit of? I'll start from the beginning for you, Red.
Okay.
Max was like a question for Red or anybody else. What's the benefit of upgrading the Hive kernel from the beta load to the current for the public versus the beta on the Navi rig?
Well, they're probably gonna stop like releasing updates and kernel patches for the beta version. If they go to the live version, they'll continue to work on that.
Right.
So that would be something that they would do.
And I had
Beta
issues
updates
with the
have
beta.
less updates because they don't update it as
Yeah.
often. It's temporary.
Yeah, like I'm like my
Not
30
stable.
my 30 series. I'm on beta because otherwise
You can change that today.
Yeah.
Today was the update.
Yep.
I installed because I had my 3060 Ti. I was gonna stream today, but I was really busy. But in the meantime, I went ahead and like got the spare PC up and running, installed Hive. Didn't have the card on it yet, but I went ahead and upgraded to the newest one because when you go to downloads, you have to physically like upgrade it. I had to upgrade it from a version like previous. And then even then, the drivers weren't the 460 drivers.
Right.
The 11 libraries. I had to physically go in and update them myself.
Yep. Okay. I will. That means I got a video to do. Yo.
Yep.
Yeah,
was really
I
easy.
upgraded
Failed.
Hive OS today,
Yeah.
and then in the release notes, they inputted the support for the 460 driver. You still have to manually
Right.
shell in a box or whatever to.
Yep.
To get into it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mine failed. It said it failed, but I would imagine that was because the 3060 wasn't on the rig. So there was no GPU at all. So it was like, because it even said it was like, warning, there's no CUDA device on this. And I was like, yeah, I know, just install the driver. It's fine. Just do what I told you. But I don't know if that was because it failed. But even when I refreshed it and I opened it up again, it said 460. So
That's
60.
yeah. No, I got the same thing.
We'll find out whenever.
I
I did get a failure error at the end.
I had one failure like
But
right at the
I
end.
refreshed Hive OS and it said 460 and everything was good and actually got
Yes,
a little
Jan
bit more
Corn,
hash.
I did get a 3060.
Not much more hash, but a little bit.
But yours, so is your 30 series work? Like confirmed work? There you go.
It's upside
There's
down.
mine.
Well, it's a nice card.
You're upside down.
Nice card, man.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Damn.
I got them.
3 Ultra. Which I didn't know I was even getting the Ultra, which was kind of cool. If you go to Best Buy and you order from them, it just says for the Win 3 gaming. That's it. There's 2 of them. One is cheaper than the other. Or no, on Best Buy they're both the same price. Sorry. Yeah, Best Buy they're both the same price. $339. But you have to actually look at it because if you look at the SKU numbers, they're different.
Bitcoin.
Is it a twin fan or?
No, it's triple pin. It's for the Win
It's the
3
better one.
Ultra. Yeah, it's like top of the line. EVGA.
The Ultra or the non-Ultra has no backplate, right?
Right.
Black or something?
Yeah.
I forgot one.
And the clock is at 1700 instead of 18, something like that. It's a little slower, but
right.
And Bitcoin Jake is like, how long does it take usually for nice hash withdrawals? He's been waiting
no idea.
6 hours, he says. Yeah.
No idea.
Depends how much it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you sending it? Says Frankie.
And where you're sending it to, and yeah.
Because nice hash.
This is
a lot
another random
faster.
address. So it's a random address that's not like Coinbase or something. It'll probably take longer.
It would take longer, yeah.
Max
is
says all
pretty
the
quick.
3060 models have backdates. Nice. Only the 3070.
Oh, wow, YouTube's having an issue.
XC3.
Nice.
I mean, it looks fine to me.
Oh, it's going error. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
And shove it, YouTube.
Right, and it's like I'm looking at my OBS and there's no drop frames. Everything's good on my side.
Whatever. I'm mad at them anyway.
Right. Well,
So,
obviously they're mad at us too.
Yeah. They won't monetize us. Screw 'em.
So,
Love you,
so
love
Panda,
you, YouTube. At least like keep our YouTube channel open.
Right.
so Panda, how many 30X series cards do you have, and what are they?
Right now, only 3. Or no, 5. Sorry.
5.
Damn.
Just 3. Hey, you'd be surprised the amount of people on my Discord that I see rate pictures of like 12 of them, or like.
That's ridiculous. I've seen
Like
some of
Or
those.
78 of them, or whatever.
I see some of those, and I'm like, hurts. Like, how are you?
Yeah.
Like, obviously you're using bot.
Right.
Yeah, somebody has some close
I've thought
ties
about
to
it.
somebody.
I've thought about it so hard, just like setting the bot, but I was like, I don't have like the money for that. Just
Yeah.
like set it up and be able just to like keep buying them over and over and over.
Some people, man, some people.
Like,
But yeah, Yashnik, I only have 3 3080s and 2 3070s. I want a 3060
check.
Ti.
You don't have a 3060 Ti?
I've been trying so hard. They're like
Yeah,
flying off the shelves,
It's
man.
funny because you're like 2 GPUs ahead of me, Red. Damn it. I've got a 3090, 3080, 3060 Ti.
Oh, you got all? Yeah, you got all of them.
Yep.
Or yeah.
3070.
Nice.
I just don't have a 3070 and I don't want one.
I
Yeah,
don't.
it doesn't make sense. Yeah, in terms of mining, because it's
No.
3060 Ti's. It's like the exact
Yeah.
same thing.
The
I
exact
have-
same, but
I have
more wattage.
3 3060 Ti's, one on the way, and a 3080.
Nice.
As
Nice.
a Canadian, I'm
No,
pretty proud of
I'm
that.
trying to get more 3080s.
I like Brandon Coin's little 3060 like Ti gaming PC he has over there. It's like shoved 3 3060 Ti's in it. He said, I'm just gonna put it right there and just like shoved it in. I was like,
More power
All
to you.
they run cool enough, so yeah, go for it.
They do run cool.
He
that's for
yeah,
sure.
he was making like $15,
Wow.
$16 a day on that that computer alone with 3 3060 Ti's in it. I was like,
Damn.
all right, that's cool. Like, I wouldn't shove 3 of them inside of a computer case like that, but
Yeah.
hey, man,
exactly.
you do you, and it works. Like
What was he doing with 3 of them inside?
mining, literally all.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess I don't know if he uses that computer.
Is it an experiment?
I don't know. He just like, I'm putting 3 3060 Ti's in this computer. There's 30 3060 Ti's in here. I was,
Right.
wow.
Sure,
Okay.
Brandon Coin does odd things once in a while.
Yeah, I mean, makes $15 a day. More power to you.
Right.
Legit.
Hi, man. Get a slice.
Oh,
of that pie.
Yashnik, I got a question for you.
Yep.
How far are you from Whitby?
Yeah, I know. That's
Whit,
like a
Whitby.
9-hour drive.
Oh, 9 hour. Okay. never
Damn.
mind.
I know. I keep watch, but I know there's
Okay.
a couple in Whitby
There is
of the
there are-
EVGA
there are two-
XCs.
No. 2 of the MSI Supremes, 3080 Supreme.
Yeah, well, it changes hourly.
Yeah,
Or
that's true. It's gone.
Anytime. Trust me, I'm on Canadian
Yeah,
computers
you're watching
all
too.
the fucking time.
Canada
I work
sucks.
from home, so I
Can't
have 2
sleep.
jobs, right?
Watching
I see.
the
My
shop
normal
list.
job, and then I have fucking get me 3060 Ti job.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm like
wait, gone
Nemesis.
insane.
I just want 3080s.
Yeah.
What a bother.
How many do you want?
He has a
78?
580 in
What is
one
it?
slot, 3060 Ti in slot 2, and he's CPU mining. And the RX
Nice.
for gaming. Legit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Nice.
That's legit. I mean,
Sorry, guys. I late supper, so
never.
just give me
I've
a
never
few
really
minutes.
ran multiple cards in one
Yeah.
computer before.
Yeah, sure,
Never
nice.
really needed to.
Right.
When people do it, I'm like, that's interesting. And then they're all just like sandwiched right there on each other.
Yeah.
You have no option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really big about them getting sandwiched in on a. I always go, man, isn't the
With
main...
no airflow, like there's
Right.
no option for like a fan to like blow air through them.
No.
Like they're just like there breathing.
Right.
Right on each other's backs. I'm just
It's like, let me breathe the
Working
backside.
hard.
Let me breathe the backside of your hot, sweaty back plate.
I have to say though, aside from the 3080, the EVGA 3060 Ti XC dual fan is the best performing card that I have.
Nice.
Aside from the triple fan,
He's going
Asus
going Micro
Tufts
Center.
or
It's,
Gigabyte
Right?
gaming
Doing
OC
work,
card.
dude. Doing the community a service over there.
The EVGA ones for the 30 series seem to be pretty awesome.
Yeah. I hope Nefarious is at a
Oh, yeah.
Micro Center grabbing some 3080s for me. That'd be awesome.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Brittany says, which is better, the 3080 or the 3060 Ti? That depends on like what
your
your
pocketbook.
power load, like your pocketbook is gonna do. I mean, you could.
And nowadays it's
Both
the price
pretty good.
factor too, right?
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
prices have gone up
about
for
80
all
bucks.
cards. For all cards,
Yeah.
and you can get lucky, right? It's like you need to shop and be lucky, and determine
Just-
your
yeah.
final power
I agree with
outage.
Sharon's point.
Like for
Just have to be lucky.
let's put it this way, like a 3080 card, you're gonna want to draw at least 220 watts, whereas a 3060 Ti is 120, let's say. So if you
Yeah.
have two of those, that's 240 compared to 220 with a 3080. But
Yeah,
you're getting more
minus-
hash rate.
Minus 20 mega hash roughly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, for sure. Bitcoin. Max Voltage is replying to Bitcoin Jake. Bitcoin Jake says, "Can you mix and match cards as long as they're AMD and Nvidia, right? Doesn't matter which make and model." Yeah, you can mix and match cards.
Oh, yeah. All day
Just
long.
like Max said, you just have to run multiple miners instead of just doing one in in your flight sheet. I have a rig that mines with the CPU, and an AMD card and an Nvidia card, all on the same rig. Like,
Yep.
So I have to run 3 separate miners in my flight sheet to do that. So it's more work, but it's doable, and
Yep.
there's no issues.
Nope.
Well, I wouldn't say there's no issues. Sometimes there's issues.
Nothing that
yeah.
a reboot can't fix, though.
Or like you just have to watch which miner you're using. If you're trying to mine like the same coin with both things, sometimes you can run the same miner. You know what I mean? You just have to like watch what you're mining and kind of know what you're gonna do. G miner is a safe bet. So is Phoenix. You can run both of those two, like in the same flight sheet. Just don't address AMD or Nvidia, and it'll mine with both the cards by itself.
Yep.
Like all by itself.
No, it was funny. Last week I had my last 10x series card. Like I sold them all. I had 12 of them.
Nice.
Rock on, Bitcoin Jake. Thank you.
It was my last one, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna throw it into one rig and shut off the other rig for good, right? And it just had problem after problem. It would just reboot.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So I took it out, took the 30x series card out, put it back. Actually, I sold it an hour later. But anyways,
J-Bo, you can
It
do
was the
that
problem.
on our
It was like-
Windows.
you can't. I couldn't run a 10x series card with my 3060 Ti and my 3080 for some reason. Yeah, Phoenix Miner didn't like it. It would just
Probably
reboot
because the CUDA 11 drivers, the CUDA 11 libraries, it probably
yeah, it could have been the
separate
driver.
mine, you know what I mean? It's trying to read.
My 3080s work with Phoenix and very stable.
No, he's
I-
saying his 1080 didn't work with his 3060. And his
Oh.
Linux or Windows,
Series.
Yashnik?
Linux.
No, you can't. You can't see
Just
the
didn't
chat,
like it.
Mr. Steal Your Blocks. YouTube won't let us monetize. We've applied like 4 times, 5 times now.
Yeah,
and
we're just gonna keep
they,
on.
They deny us every time.
We're just gonna keep on trying. That's all we can do.
Yeah. There's nothing that's violating. Like, it's like, have you done everything that you fixed everything that's violated the terms? And I was like, there's nothing wrong. I don't know what I need to fix, and it doesn't tell me to fix anything.
Right.
So,
I mean, we might have to get a hold of YouTube and be like, hey, look, I don't know why you keep flagging us.
For what again?
For all the FAs.
Right.
all the
started yet.
All like the alternative content. I think is probably what has something. To
Yeah.
do with it,
But Red's monetized, so that's not really.
Yeah, but Red doesn't talk about nearly the stuff they do.
It should make a
that's
difference.
true.
Should make a difference.
There's Friday nights is probably what does it. I would guarantee.
Then they need
Yeah,
they need to say it then.
I agree.
Yeah.
They need to say like what we're doing.
Right.
Do you guys have the 4,000 watch hours?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
we are like in the clear. Like they allowed us to apply.
And they still haven't accepted it.
Nope.
Every time we get
What?
aired. Every time.
Yep.
Man was like, "Oh, did you fix the violations to the terms of service?" And I was like, "I don't know what we're violating. Like, it doesn't specify. Doesn't tell you. Like we had some videos that had some copyright issues.
Right.
But I fixed all of them and everything's kosher. I've checked them.
Right.
The copyright strikes. There's nothing.
Yep.
So,
Something they forgot to uncheck when they, went with their mass freaking deletion of crypto videos and stuff like that. And
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Said Red
may have
Panda, your
forgotten something.
streams are FA, finally appropriate.
Right.
Love it.
Tech man. Just get out. Just get out. Yeah, just kidding.
We love you, Jackson.
Love you, Tech man. Techman has been my mod for I think since like 5,000 subscribers. Holy
wow.
So, Max says I have both T-Rex on my 1660 Ti and his 3060 Ti and his 5600 XT using Team Red Miner all on the same computer. All have separate windows. The 1660 Ti is on CUDA 10 and the 3060 is on CUDA 11. So that confirms it for me. Is that it's because of the libraries being called. They can't cross the libraries. Yes, they are on the same computer, but they're not in the same miner. Stuck up 3 different windows. So yes, it's possible, but you would have to. You could load 3 different miners inside Hive, and I bet that would work. You know what I mean, Yashnik? But you couldn't use the same miner, because if you use the same miner in Hive, it'll yell at you. Can't use the same miner twice, but you can use the same miner with a different version. So if you have the 10 series card, maybe use a version 2 versions back, because it's not going to hurt you for the 10 series card.
Yeah, I didn't play around with it much. It was, like I said, it was sold.
That's the only I can think of, like getting around that.
Just sell it, Yashnik. Just get rid of it.
I did.
Oh yeah, you did already.
Oh yeah. All 10X series cards are gone. All of them.
Nice. I'm keeping my 1080 Ti rig just for
what did you get
nostalgic sake.
If
you get an ad?
If I can sit there and get more of the 30 series to start replacing mine, I'm going to continue to run my 1070s and my 1080s.
Yeah,
you guys got a lot more cards than I do.
Right.
Everyone's different. For me, it was a smart move to get rid of all 10X cards and resupply with 30X cards.
You can only have like a rig or something, like it's good to go like as dense as you possibly can.
Good. Yeah,
dense as you can.
Dense.
As much as you can on that one rig. You know what I mean?
Well, 2 rigs.
Okay, well, whatever.
Well, whenever they come available, I mean, like now they're just, you can't even buy one.
Nah, they're not. I'm trying. I'm on.
I tried my best, and I got I got what I got.
That's pretty much like the thing now. It's like just get whatever you can get. Like,
right.
I know it sucks, but
Dang right, Doge Lord. DCA Adventure is rated F.
It's hard, man. It's
Freaking
fucking
awesome.
like I saw, like from what I've been hearing, a lot of people said the 3070s, like a lot of them are in stock because obviously everyone's buying the 3060s, the 3060 Ti, and the 3080s. So it's like the 3070 and the 3090s are in stock, and I've been seeing it too locally, and I'm just like,
yeah, 3070s. It's like all the gamers want. All the gamers want 3080s and 3090s, and all the miners want the 3060 Ti.
60s, yeah.
So they're like,
exactly.
no one wants the 3070.
No one wants the 3070 or 3090.
Did you want them? Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm not paying that extra $300 for those, or $200, whatever it is.
I pay attention to the Canadian market as far as what's available, and I tell you, there is nothing, not even 3080s available.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Canadian,
I don't know where you're getting your info. I'd like to know.
America.
Well, the Memory Express, you don't have Memory Express where you are.
No, exactly. I also don't have, Memory Express or Canada Computers in my town.
Yeah.
Like the closest place is 3-hour drive, so I can't do that.
Do you have Mike's computer shop?
it. I'm sorry?
Do you have Mike's computer shop over there?
No, we don't even have that.
Oh, jeez.
We have, Best Buy, and that's it.
Hey, you're like me. All I have is Best Buy too. It sucks.
It really does.
Because all their
And
sales
like I
are
said, I
online.
have to drive 3 hours. I watch Canada Computers, and all of a sudden, like last week, you would see order online, and then go to the store for pickup, right?
Yeah.
But that flies a lot. Now it's not even that. Now it's there's no more order online. It's either you see it online that it's available, and you get there and there's none, and that's it.
Right. Sucks, man. But yeah, like getting cards, it's like the best place is in the States if you know people.
Well, yeah, that's
If
how
you
I
know
got
people.
2 of my cards, right?
Yeah, that's how you. Yeah. So, like, I know Derpicard from Nerd Gears, and he's been. Is that my car? One sec. I think there's an alarm going off. One sec.
Uh-oh.
That's just
Frankie, 2 times I have 3 3060 Ti's, one coming, and 3080. And I got rid of all my 10X series cards, all my 1070 Ti's and 3080s.
All for 3080s.
I did.
worth it.
It was painful, but worth it. And it went.
It hurt a lot.
Well, it was between beginning of December
Damn, Jay
up until a week and a half ago, so they went pretty well.
Nearest Micro Center to him is a 7 to 8 hour trip. Damn.
Yep. Micro Center. Closest one to me is 6 hours.
Damn.
So, I feel your pain, Jay Bohan.
Yeah, where I've got like 2 near me. I have to just drive 1 hour.
Near.
Hey, a 1 hour drive in one direction is worth it.
Worth, definitely. Is
Those
that
Lord wants you
your
to say the
Chicago,
FA.
roughly, right?
Yeah,
Ma'am?
yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, Chicago's got, there's one in Chicago, and then 30 minutes south of Chicago is another one.
Nice.
And I think 2 days ago, Newegg started, at least for Newegg Canada, they brought in this auto notify option, right? Like the others. It's just new to them, so that tells you that they're just not getting any cards, and they're almost running out of their fucking combo fucking bullshit. So
the combo things, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
Make sure you read Techman's comment, Frankie, 2 times.
If you had a Newegg business account, and you can buy those like 3080 plus like a 600 watt power supply combos. You have to buy the power supplies and the 3080s together, like
Which
10
is
of them,
garbage.
20 of them, 30 of them. Yeah, actually, from Derpicard told me like he bought 3080s, right? But he also had to buy GTX 1030s with them. 10
What?
GT, sorry, not even GTX, GT 1030s.
With 2 gigabyte cards.
Yeah, the 2 gigabyte cards.
It's like
No.
just
What?
trash.
Okay.
It's like, cool, thanks for these. I cannot do anything.
So all those combos you're
Sell 'em
seeing,
local.
yeah, all those combos you're seeing at like smaller resellers, distributors, whatever. That's why, because they've been buying with them the
package
combos,
deals.
package deals.
'Cause
Yeah,
I see those on like Stock Drop.
Yeah, I was just talking
Yeah, you
about
see a
the
lot of
card
them.
and a PSU, like a power supply,
Yeah.
650 watt power supply. You know, right?
That or you see a
Yeah.
card and a RAM. Just memory sticks.
Some weird off the wall combination. It's like
yeah.
I just
Weird
want the
combos.
card. I just want the card. Fucking keep this shit, dude.
keep the 1030. Yeah,
I can see the PSU, but anything outside of PSU is like,
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Newegg Business had a bunch of random. In order to get 3080s, if you were a reseller, yeah, there's like 1650s with 1650s or
Max
power
Voltage.
supplies. Just actually, there was one for 5500 XTs. You had to buy like these cards with them.
Max Volter
Combos.
says that's the way Newegg is legalizing their
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah. They're like, oh, hey,
Max
we're going to
voltage.
give you this power supply that does not cost nearly as much
Nearly.
as what we're paying with your
Yeah.
paying.
I forget which video you guys were. It was the other night, anyways. Like the tariffs situation where
Yeah.
the prices are going up. So
Oh God.
I've seen this since that video I watched up until today.
Prices going up in Canada too.
The EVGA XC card actually went up from 559 Canadian to 599
Do you guys have tariffs too?
everywhere, and it started with I think Best Buy. I don't want to say
No.
Best Buy. I think
Yeah.
Newegg,
What up,
But-
Savage?
and
But
then
are
now
you
it's
guys-
across the board.
But do you guys have the same taxes going on?
I'm gonna say yes because
Yeah.
what I've seen and what I've heard, even following the U.S. markets, if the U.S. prices of like computer parts go up in Canada, they do as well. Like all those parts are being
And that's
only
automatic.
bought from the States. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all based off the U.S. dollar. So if you guys go up in the States, we go up as well in price.
There was a lag though,
Yeah. I would say 2-3 days. Yeah,
a couple days, 2 days,
a couple
maybe.
days. Yeah.
I
was
wonder if
like,
they're having the same problem in Mexico then.
But you can't buy the
Probably.
cards, so it's like whatever.
Jay,
Although,
Coin, does that actually
again,
work?
Canadian computers, Red Panda, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, in Ontario at least, and Vancouver, they have a lot of distribution. They're getting
They
cards.
do.
They're getting
they do.
EVGA cards. They're getting all kinds of cards.
Yeah.
And just recently, 2 days ago, when these tariff announcement came up and the prices jacked up, they stopped making it available online. So where you can order online and then drive to the store and get it within 3 days
Right. Oh, okay.
if you're accepted.
Right.
And they just stopped that dead on 2 days ago, same time. So now I look at
Jeez.
the site, say, oh yeah, there's 3 cards available in fucking Whitby or fucking Newmarket. I'm not fucking driving down there. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I drive to Barrie, but now I can't order online. So what's the point?
They're scooped up right away. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's scarcity and it's hitting hard and
Yeah.
quick, I think.
And Jay Bohannon, make sure you check Nerd Gear's Discord, because they usually post there before they post their drops, like on their website.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you probably
they post
know
on their
that, Jay
Discord.
Bohannon, but that's usually what I've seen. They'll post there before they make it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if some kind of bot watches their website too. It really would not surprise me. Because
Yeah, now in stock or stock drop, Nerd Gears is on there. Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, so we're all-
has
so
anyone
we're all
gotten?
screwed.
Yeah, has anyone gotten a notification from EVGA in the
No.
last week?
No.
If you
2 weeks?
if you
3
don't
weeks?
in the next 2 weeks, like you won't for a while. They're stopping shipments, all shipments in the next 2 weeks.
Exactly. Like
So
everyone was expecting EVGA to release these new,
What up,
email
Nick?
notifications after the new year, and you're not seeing that
No.
because they don't have it.
They do, but they're just not. They're not selling them now. They're like, fine, if you want to impose taxes, we're just gonna cut your market off. Then
yeah.
we're gonna make your situation just a little worse now. Good luck.
For everyone.
Yep.
Yeah, because Max saying that Canada might see tariffs depending on how GPUs are imported. Because if if Canada imports the GPUs through the U.S., then they'll be in bond, and that requires paperwork for the companies that they don't understand, and that would make the prices go up because we're gonna sell them to Canada at a higher price, so they're gonna have to sell them at a higher price.
Well, we haven't seen the higher prices yet
No, well, they're just
from
out here.
from
Like,
retailers.
I bought my EVGA 3060 Ti for like original price, like $349 or whatever it was.
Amazing.
Right.
You know,
I paid
so-
$655 for the EVGA XC dual fan, which is I don't know
I
what
paid
it was
after
for.
taxes. It was for me for the Asus ROG Strix. It was like a little over $600.
That was the tariff.
Yep.
Well, yeah, what I'm
Nim
saying
had the
is
tariff price.
the card in the US for the EVGA XC was 550, 549, I think.
Yep.
It was
I could be wrong.
409.
523 with the new tariff tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it cost me 655 Canadian delivered to my home. So,
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's great.
and now just that went up $50 American. So it's now be
Mr. Steele Yo Blocks,
710.
that's a good one. He's like, can't wait for the bear market to come back. Newbies be dumping the cards. It's like,
oh, dude,
God.
for real.
Be like,
Oh,
hey,
the
look,
price
all
dropped.
the
I
3080s.
can't afford
It's a
this
sea of 3080s. Oh, let me, yes, mine. Yes, give me.
Come to
I'll
me.
be like the Cookie Monster, man. Nom, 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 nom.
Seriously.
Be like, I'll
Isn't
just
that
be
how
like,
you accumulate cards?
I'll sit down and be
Yeah.
like, like GPU Jesus, and be like, oh,
Frankie 2 times speed. So they had
Dan posts a video every day.
5700
Got a 3080 today.
for
Right.
$529.
I found another weekend. I found a 3080.
That's
So
great.
I got 76 of them, or 78, whatever.
Oh my God, 78 of them. That's a healthy
Oh,
living.
man.
Wow, he's doing good.
Yeah,
Did you
dude.
not see that?
Oh my God,
Oh yeah, that picture, man.
I want that on an old bed spring too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was on a
double
king size
spring,
bed. Yeah.
Right.
double spring.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, I so want that. Oh, 78,
Why
3080s.
my
Oh
thought
God.
is, why didn't he like go with? I guess the 3080s were abundant for his time.
Well, 3080s is the smart choice. 3090s is no good.
Or the 3060 Ti's, right?
3060 Ti is good for budget, but if you don't care about budget and you just want the most effective, you went the right way.
Yeah.
I would say
He's going for
probably
density.
be better off
Maxed out his
doubling
house.
that and using 3060 Ti's.
He's
Yeah.
making more.
You gotta add in all the motherboard and CPUs and extra power supplies and
Yeah.
stuff too.
So he did
Well,
it. He
if
did
you
it
could
the
do that
smart
for
way.
the 3080s, I mean,
He did it
he
the
could've.
smart. He did
Yeah.
it the smart way. In my
Maybe.
opinion,
the most compact way, I guess.
he didn't build it compact.
Well, no, that's another thing. That's why I'm asking.
But it wasn't so much for being compact. He was looking for what would earn him the most satoshis for his dollar.
Sure.
And he
On
went
a
down.
flat surface.
Yeah, on a flat surface. So he
Literally.
I mean,
Literally.
he's making, what is it, $130,000 a month with that?
I don't think so. How many gigahash?
78. That'd be 7.8 gigahash. So
7.8. So he's making
7,800.
80,000 or something.
That's about
75.
$662 a day, according to What to Mine. So that's pretty good.
Right.
662
a
times
day.
30 days. 20 grand a month, man.
Okay, so it was
20
like
grand.
$130-something thousand for the whole
I know
year.
BBT posted today on Twitter. Right now, or he had 51 gigahash. Now he's down to 36.
Yeah, because his
39.
4
Shit.
giggers.
Because of his
the
4 gig cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still,
that's
That's
still 100
$3,000
grand.
$3,000
100 grand a
day.
month on 31 gigahash. 100 and some thousand.
That's crazy.
Yep.
90,000 a month. Jesus.
Well, that just changed in fucking last 3 hours, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Frankie said Westmont has
That's crypto.
100 XP.
That's
which is
crypto.
a
Check back in 20 minutes.
For $529. $530 for 5700.
Dude,
Dude, I just bought
50
a 5700 XP like Red Devil like a few days ago for $400. 407. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, that is
Dude.
well more than $100 though.
dude,
That's
5700s are ridiculous now.
Yep.
Dude, it was like the
Ridiculous.
next day. Dude, I bought like some 5600s too.
They
5600.
cost more. They cost more in Canada than the 3060 Ti. It just
What?
doesn't make sense to. It doesn't make sense to buy the
Oh,
Navi cards.
Wait, where?
Yeah.
On Amazon?
On Memory Express.
Okay.
Memory Express, and
It's
local to
sad.
me anyway.
But you see that everywhere too, though. Like,
Yeah.
Wait until
Yeah.
bear
Everyone's-
market, $20 a day. Oh man,
it's not. I don't think it's because of
I'm ready.
how mining is right now. It's that card. When was that card posted, though?
The 5700's been, it's been out for a while, but it's been
Holy
just
crap.
gradually going up in price.
So then I got mine for a good deal.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
look at
Oh,
the
yeah.
the date of the posting for that card,
That makes me
Red
feel
Devil.
good. That makes me feel like I
Um,
didn't pay overpriced from a Red Devil.
Oh no.
tell him what he wants to hear.
That makes me
The
feel
50
good, man.
The 5700s or XTs even back in the day in USD, they used to cost like what, 280, 279 when they first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're what, 500 USD?
Yep.
It's just like, holy crap.
Yeah, and that was like
Max.
6 months ago. Or,
A year,
Oh.
a year ago when they first came out ish, a year and a half or something. I'm not sure.
What about Max?
I only have the NVIDIA.
So they just sit there and
cards,
they're like this. I slap you.
I hope they ship it out before they stop doing shipments. That sucks, dude.
Sucks. But Yashnik, to go back to your, the argument of like 3080 or 3080s versus 3060 Ti, like for me personally, I went and bought back in 2017 like a lot of GTX 1060s, like a lot, and in my
how you
opinion, I
started?
think that's how I
Sorry.
started. Yeah, I was like, all right, I want to get really budget, really efficient, and like the 1060 was like that was the card, like the 6 gigabyte cards. I
Yep.
actually still do have some 3 gigabyte cards, but relative to now, if you were to sell like 2 1060s or one 1080 or 1080 Ti, the 1080 Ti or 1080 is worth more than 2 1060s now. So that's kind of like why I'm also going with 3080s, and also they have like 10 gigs of RAM as well. So I'm thinking down the road in terms of resale, like 3060 Ti versus a single 3080. I don't know. I'm not sure if that might be something, because right now a 1080 Ti, you can sell for like what, 500 or 450, and a 1066 gigger on eBay is like 150, 120. So you
Right.
can kind of see, you can kind of see the difference there, right? Like over time, it's like the bigger cards still keep more of a value.
That's different for you because you've had those cards for a longer period of time and you've had a lot more.
But watch those same cards go up in price if there's a coin that those things are pretty good on.
Right, right.
There's that as well, but
that too.
Or when bowling at home came out,
there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of variables.
And graphics cards were like big things, and like, oh, everybody can fold it up. Like,
and each of those variables have a discussion into themselves, really.
Yeah, they do. So. Yeah, density for rigs and stuff. Yeah, I thought about just doing 3060.
Let's say on a small scale, it does make more sense to buy 3060 Ti cards right now for mining.
I think so.
Period.
I think so. Yep.
Across the board, but
Max, I don't know if they'll release the 3070 Ti. I've been watching like all of it, and it seems like it's a dead in the water thing. They're more focused on like 3060 Ultra with 12 gigabytes of RAM and
3070 Ultra as well.
Like, I don't think they even care. I don't think they care about 3070.
There is. There's the Ultra cards are coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
it's 3060,
Supers, you mean?
Ultra.
No, they're not supers. They're going to be called Ultras.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really?
Ultra.
Yep.
Yes, they're skipping the super name. There's no supers.
But they're following like the Dragon Ball Z thing, Ultra? Oh,
I guess so, awesome. Man.
That's hilarious. Dragon Ball Z Super, Dragon Ball Z Ultra. The next one's going to be like Ultra Instinct, I bet.
Right.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
So,
Ultra X.
112.
Ultra X, yeah.
3080 Super, the 3060 Ultra.
Ultra. That's funny.
And I don't think that like a 3080 Ultra or the Ti or whatever they're going to be calling it with the 20 gigabytes of RAM. Don't get it, guys. They have the same issue my 3090
memory
has.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
It's going to thermal throttle.
Yeah.
A lot of VRAM.
Lots of RAM. It's going to get hot as heck.
Yeah, and it's that they put it on both sides of the PCB and there's no PCB cooling. What the fuck were they thinking?
And pretty much almost the same bit bus and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Bandwidth.
Yep.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense to buy those.
Nope.
The 3090?
No, 3090 makes absolutely no sense to get.
Super, Ultra, whatever.
Oh, those. Well,
a 3090 is just for those people who have like a lot of money and want to brag that they can sit there and say I can run 8K. But I don't have a true 8K monitor, I'm just saying.
I had this 60-some-year-old. He bought one of my last 10X series cards. It's like, I need a better card for rendering. And this dude's like over 60. I'm like, okay, well, here you go.
What card did he have already?
Exactly. He upgraded to a 3080.
Oh.
So I'm like,
or a 1080?
No, it's cool to see. I'm just saying.
You mean a 1080 or?
It was just a 1080.
Yeah, well, you just said 3080. You got 3080 on the mind, dude. I'm just saying.
No. I'm French and
there's no excuse. There's
zero
no.
Is very similar.
There's no excuses.
So, anyways, it was a 1080.
1080.
And I know I do this all the time. There's not one time I've done this on
right.
live
Ever
TV.
since the 3000 series comes out, he's been calling everything a 30-something.
Yeah.
It's true. It's on my mind every day.
Same, honestly.
Day.
Right.
Same.
Gone insane. You were correct. The 3060 will have a slower bus, but more RAM. It will suck for mining.
Yeah.
Correct. The 3060 Ultra, whatever they want to call it, with 12 gigabytes of GDDR6, it's not going to be a good for a mining card.
No,
great for gamers. Great for
they're also
like
going
a
to
cheap rendering
the core.
card.
They're going to downclock the boost on the core so that it's not outperforming the TI. Or
just don't buy them. Let all the gamers and everybody else flock to them and leave everything else open.
Right.
For a small window of time, so we can scoop them all up.
Right.
Shh. It's our plan. Take over the world.
Right. 1 hash at a time.
So, RedPandaMining, another question for you.
He's got a question for the Red.
I got a question for the RedPandaMining.
But he's wanting to make sure his awesome signs in the video. He's more worried about that. It's like, I got to get a hashing card and my awesome sign.
I was going to ask RedPandaMining, like in your barn situation, you know it gets hot up there. What's your cooling situation going to be in the summer?
I don't know if he can hear us. He like went quiet.
I think because he walked away. He walked away from the microphone. Now he's walking back from it.
Oh, you can see him?
If you think about the video and where that sign is on the wall, it's in the garage, so he has to walk to the computer. Huh?
I'm away from the computer, so
I don't know. I'm just thinking in my head.
I think the computer's behind that mining rig. I think
how's your 3080 Nemesis?
My
EVGA
3080 is hashing beautifully. I get almost 98 mega hash, very stable. If I want to push it really hard, I get 102 mega hash on it.
What a crypto shape.
On what settings?
Some like super secret settings.
Got and say
Secret.
aliens got him. Yeah, aliens must have got him. That or the.
No, you boost up the power limit a little bit, and you start leaning. Then you lean on the memory a little bit more.
Plot twist. He has a wireless.
The worst performing card right now is the Gigabyte. And
they're power limited.
The Gigabyte has an 8-pin and a 6-pin.
Oh. Whoa.
What happened there?
I don't know what. Whoa.
Ow. Ow, Panda.
Panda, what are you doing?
I think he's going to the farm.
Bad
Mike.
Bad Panda.
Oh my gosh. Don't yell at us.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I just had to mute him. It's bad.
Oh, I hate so bad.
Message him.
Rip headphone users.
Right? I'm so sorry, guys. Be like, your microphone is jacked, and I had to mute you.
We have to see your face now.
My goodness.
What I was saying is the 3060 Ti Gigabyte gaming OC card is the worst performing card. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, and then my 3060 Ti got up to like 62.5 mega hash at 120 watts.
What card?
My the Asus ROG Strix 3060 Ti.
Oh yeah, I believe that. When'd you get that? You just got that, right?
Yep.
Nice. How'd you get that?
I went to Micro Center, stood in line for a couple hours. I gotta go.
Well, at least we're out there.
I'm gonna keep going to Micro Center.
I thought they're going to be
every 30
very
days.
elusive, but they're out there.
Yep. So I do have an Asus ROG Strix 3060 Ti. I was hoping to get the KO. I really want the KO.
Over the Strix.
Yeah, it's actually not bad of a card.
I'd rather have Strix, but
so
without
KO,
pushing the Strix, like what are you getting? 62?
Test.
No, test.
Oh,
we hear you now.
Test. I don't want to scare anybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you perfectly fine.
We hear you now.
Doesn't sound like you're yelling at us.
I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I just touched the webcam and I guess something died.
Electricians in there? What's going on?
Yeah, seriously.
You don't have good grounds, man.
Yeah, something's going on in my new place here. I don't know what.
Nice. He has the KO. Nice. I like the KOs. They look cool.
Right.
So
And
now
they have good memory diamonds.
Yeah. The
On your
KOs
sticks,
are
though, like-
nice.
What's your average?
60 and a half stable.
Okay.
Which is crazy to hear that people were getting like almost 65 mega hashes from their 3060 Ti's and yours won't like budge over 60.
None of mine go over 61 at least, or 60 point whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
And the gigabyte card
I
is
can
50
get mine up to
something.
almost 63 mega hash, but I wasn't like pushing power through it. So I think that's the upper limit on there if you're letting it just drink the power.
And on top of that, the gigabyte card needs more power.
Yeah.
Jay Bohannon, if you see it show on like for sale on Best Buy's website, don't go to the store. All of their sales are online only.
Right.
Like, don't risk it.
Cricket Tall's like, what do you guys think of the PNY RTX 2060 Super? Those aren't too bad, as long as you're getting them for a decent price.
You gotta remember with the 30X series cards, you're getting almost double the hash rate for the same wattage.
Right. But if you're just grabbing what you can grab and you want to just to keep expanding your farm and not lose out, as long as you're getting a good price, you're doing good.
Yeah, for sure.
So Max with his KO.
Any card you could spin up right now is gonna do you good.
ROI,
good,
100 days, ROI, I mean, come on.
Yeah, like
1 to 62 mega hashes with Max's KO.
Nice.
you have them, spin them
On
for sure.
insane, he's getting around 60
Spin up
to
everything.
62 depending on wattage.
Yep.
Techman says AMD settings. Does anybody mess with the new overclocks? They added SoC, BDD max, and SoC frequencies. Have not. That'd be interesting to see what they'll do, if of anything.
400 for a 2060 Super.
No.
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 That's still a 6 gig card, isn't it?
Huh?
Or is that still a 6 gig card, isn't it? Not 8?
I believe so.
2060 Super is a 8 gig.
Is it?
8 gigger. Is a 8 gigger, yeah.
Okay, then it's the regular, the 2060. That's the 6
It's
gig.
yeah, it's essentially a 2070, yeah. 2070.
Yeah, it does around 32 mega hash.
42, yeah.
What? 42? Okay.
Yeah, 42.
That's not a bad card.
Yeah, it's not bad. I actually picked up a couple
Yeah,
months ago.
Cricket
for
Tall,
like
if you were able to
200.
find that with a, like maybe on the used market for like half the price. Or for at least $100 cheaper than what you're seeing new.
You said it's 8 gigabyte. Techman says he shaved 20 watts. Hyper wadding the 5600 XT. BE. Hyper wadding. Explain what hyper wadding.
Techman, explain what's hyper.
Right. That's even GPU Jesus is now interested what you're talking
You
about.
I'm
have
interested.
perked
Hyper
you have perked me. What is this?
What is this hyper watching that you speak of?
Hyper wadding. You mean hyper de-wadding?
I don't know, man.
Is that how you're tricking out the power controller on it or something?
The BEs are the special editions, aren't they?
Undervolting.
Undervolting. ...
This is hyper.
That
Right,
sounds
it's-
cooler. Definitely
right.
sounds cooler than undervolting.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
it sounds
so-
cooler than
Hyper wadding.
way cooler. You're like,
I'm totally going to use that from now on.
That's- yeah, I'm gonna use that from now on.
These cards,
Well,
guys.
let's see what
same,
this
same,
brings
same.
on first.
can you guys hyper watt more
It
than
may
me?
not work out.
I'm gonna hyper watt
we
this
got
card
we
and
got
this
a
card.
Vega coming
I love
in.
it.
We got a
You can
Vega.
hypervolt and video cards. What?
Who gave Vega the link?
Hyper watt.
Where did you come from? Man?
Right.
Hyper wadding. What's hyper wadding?
Look at this guy. Look at this
my-
cool guy that's coming in here. What up,
Oh,
Vega?
yeah, look at this.
Man says hyper.
We got Serpent in the house. Yo.
He gave us a definition. Hyperwadding is saving all you can with max power saving.
So Serpent, let me ask
I
you a
love it.
question.
I love it. That's-
No, they have a terminology that for people that are driving their car. I forget what the hell they call it, but like they like get it up to speed and then they're like trying to coast. They'll come to a stoplight, turning the car off and stuff like that. All to save 0.2 of a cent on in fuel economy. It's all worth it to them.
Serpent, what is hyper voltage?
Hyper wattage.
I mean,
hyperwadding.
hyper wadding
Come on. Man.
in the mining term.
Hyper wadding in the mining term.
Yes.
That's a good question. I didn't pay attention to what you guys were. This is a pop quiz. I just failed. I'm sorry.
Right.
Quiz.
We
And you
all
failed.
learn something new. It's whenever you hyper wadding is saving all you can with max power savings.
Max voltage savings.
Okay, so as efficient as you possibly can, basically.
Right.
Possibly.
I love it.
Potentially.
I think it sounds cool.
I'm
I'm gonna hyper water myself real quick. Hold on.
Well, here we go.
Oh my god.
This is new.
This is
Well, I got the definitions of hyper and wattage, right? So hyper can mean over, beyond, or above, or
Yeah.
exceeding, right? And
Right.
wattage means a measure of electrical power expressed in watts. So, hyperwatt.
It's gotta be
To me-
overclocking.
To me, that sounds like overclocking. Yeah,
Overclocking.
That's where we throw some shunt resistors on top of shunt resistors and get the max power.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Right.
Give
Be
it
like
all
we're,
the
we're,
juice.
we're putting it under LM2, so I mean we can just 5 times the voltage. Let's see it pull 600 watts.
What a manual.
We'll call it the extreme, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Extreme card.
Tech man.
No, we'll
Tech
call
man
that
says, my
we'll
wife,
call
my
that top
wife
fuel
just
hashing.
Because his wife just corrected him. Hypo-wadding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's there
High
you go.
voltage.
Hypo-wadding sounds cool too.
Yeah, hypo means low. Yeah, hypo
Are we-
means
are-
low.
I'd
Are we
say-
starting like the mining dictionary?
Yeah,
Mining
we're making a
We're,
dictionary.
we're making our
exactly.
own right now.
Miner's Urban Dictionary.
yeah, exactly. Oh my god, that'd be awesome.
The underground miners
He said
dictionary.
it doesn't sound as fun though. Yeah, it doesn't, but it's still fun.
Webster's Crypto Mining Edition.
Yeah.
He has a Satoshi's Mining Edition.
Universal.
Yeah. That sounds good.
That's ridiculous, the manual. He says a 588 gigabyte is going for $400 US. That's ridiculous.
That's oh my god.
Oh, bull
Let me,
market.
let me see if anyone bought a 580 today
It's
Damn,
on
crazy.
Amazon.
that's insane.
Are you checking out the Amazon Associates tab?
Affiliate. Yeah. There's some crazy things people buy for more than what they're
Yeah, I
worth.
had this weird guy named Gundy buy like the 55-gallon drum of lube. I don't know why they bought it through my associates.
Because lube lives matter.
Loop coin. Did he buy the loop coin though?
No,
He
no.
must have. He must have sold the barrels for the coin.
Right. Got fun. You have
Check
to have
woman
something backing your project.
Yeah, you need the asset, the underlying asset, right?
Right.
Love it.
Hey, Red, I actually got a hold of Space Goats too, by the way, and he's
Oh, nice.
hooking me up. I already
Awesome.
got everything ordered. It's just a matter of getting it all done.
Beauty.
Nice.
Nice.
Beauty.
Ghost
Goats
Lord
is
says-
the man.
Yo, Serpent, somebody just bought your I Survived shirt on Dojor.com.
I saw that. I actually got an
Nice.
email. It was pretty cool. That's why I pushed it out. I mean, it's like
Nice.
the drought's still going, and it probably is going to be around for a little bit. I think even with January 12th announcements, the demand is still going to be there, and the scarcity is still going to
Oh
be.
my God, yeah. You got everybody and
Not gonna
their
get much
mother that
better.
are going, I need to upgrade my stuff. I can't watch my YouTube video properly while I'm working.
I can't Zoom and Netflix at the same time.
Right, this is just not working. And
Try-
I also
Try
need a
to do
4K
class and not
monitor.
pay attention and watch Netflix.
And if you notice, like, a lot of the good monitors are also out of stock, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I grabbed a 144 hertz Spectre curve monitor before it started went up in price. It was actually $124.99, which is actually not a bad price. But yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yeah, I've been looking at a 1440p monitor because I got a 3090 that I'm eventually going to put into my daily runner. Because like, the thing is fucking horrible at mining, so I might have to just fucking stuff it into my fucking computer.
Might as well do something with it.
Right? So I'm like, I want to get a 1440p monitor at 144 hertz, and I'm like, I can't get a good 144 hertz monitor without spending $600 for a monitor. It's like, dude, fuck that.
Seriously. I'm trying to find a monitor too, and all the good ones are.
Yeah, like for what fits into my
Done.
little cubby hole in my computer desk, like
It needs to be exactly this size and nothing else, and I'm screwed.
pretty much. I mean, because like a lot of them are like the ones that I can get that are a little bit pricier. They're the ultra wides. It's like no. It won't fit in my desk.
They're expensive, man.
Yeah, $600, and I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. No.
Not that cool.
Yeah, not $600 cool.
No.
I
For
told,
something that should be $250.
I told myself that I was not building a $5,000 computer. Once I put this 3090 into the computer, I have a $5,000 computer.
Yeah.
It's like, God. And some of it's
What
outdated
in the
now.
world? You're Panda.
Oh, Mikhail, you're looking at that? Yeah.
Oh my!
Look at that.
I'm gonna vomit.
What?
Tell him.
Woo. Someone bought
Wait,
a
wait.
3060 Ti today. Asus KO for $999.99.
Oh, my
Oh my
God.
goodness!
Oh, my
Why?
God.
What's
Today,
the one? What's
today.
the bum? What's the one above it? It says
Uh,
RTX 3 something. I can't.
Pre-built
Oh.
RTX 3080
Rebuild.
pre-built machine for $3,000.
Wow.
Ugh. Oh, my God.
Got some plastic parts there.
They
Dude.
probably
Like,
spent
that's stomach
$1,200 just on the
churning.
GPU alone.
Wow.
I just can't get back. They spent $900, almost $1,000.
$1,000 on the
On what?
3060 Ti.
Wow.
36.
American.
American even.
Hey,
Wow.
don't loop me in with those people.
Right?
Wow,
I do not partake in those.
wow, that's desperate times.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my
It's
God.
nuts.
Jason, who in their right mind would pay $900 for a graphics card? That person.
Dude, there's people that were spending $5,000 on them. For a 3090, they're gonna spend $5,000 on a 3090 because they couldn't get it and they had the game in 8K.
Probably don't have an 8K monitor either. Probably just got some run of the mill like 100.
He must be on the top 100 of the esports leaderboard.
Jeez.
Probably.
I can't even get over the $999. That
$1,000 on a 3060.
like
That's sad.
like
Just sad.
retailers should like stop that, like people from doing that. That's not okay.
Well, they can't do anything on Amazon. Third party people can go on there and just list whatever they want for as much as they want.
I'll bring back the fact that esports is much bigger than any
Oh, yeah.
of us mining or gaming.
Yeah.
To
100%.
be honest, esports is an industry.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
even
just like
if you're
any
an-
other
even-
industry.
even if you're an esports gamer, you are not getting enough of a performance boost to running the equipment in gaming.
Yes, but they have. You know how big esports is.
Yes, I do.
They'll pay whatever they want, whatever the player wants, as long as they can play good.
Right, but you have these
They'll
esports.
sponsor that player,
but no,
even.
you also have esports players that are just they're part of the tournaments and stuff like that, and those people are unsponsored. They don't stream, but they play the hell out of the games, and they have to have the best of the best, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen somebody that while I was waiting in line for the 3090, his only reason that he wanted a 3090 was because he's got a 8K VR headset.
That makes sense.
And that I was like, okay.
Valid reason.
Solid reason.
Valid enough.
Now the guy in front, the guy that was in line that was right in front of him, had a 1440p monitor. And
That's
he had to,
my kind of guy.
and he had to have the 3090. Had to have the 3090. I'm like, why? I'm like, the 3080 is going to give you the same performance at the end of the day. And he's like, well, if it gets me 1 frame per second more, I'm down.
Get
I
out
was
of
like,
Get out of here.
wow.
For a 3090. Okay.
Yeah.
Get to the back of the line. You don't deserve to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
I could not believe it whenever I was hearing this. And I was like, wow. And then that same
Fanboy.
person, while he was sitting in line, got offered $1,000 for the card. Because the guy knew he was guaranteed one, being the first person in line.
Jeez.
And that guy's actually part of our me and Mikkel's Discord, the Family Mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's
Nice.
he's a gamer. Fucking
Nice.
got him into the mining Discord, dude.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
Convert him one by one.
And I got him.
Okay,
and
you're
I got
not
him
playing games all the time.
And then I gave him a suggestion for his. He does like a tech review type style channel, and it was like really long. And I'm like, and he's like, yeah, me and my buddy, we talk about it. We both have very very polar opposite views, and I'm like, man, if you two do that all the time, he's like, oh yeah, we do, and I'm like, you should be like On the Fence Tech. I mean, it just sounds better. So he changed his name to On Defense Tech.
That's awesome.
He's like, dude, that name is amazing.
That name is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. I come up with a couple of good ones every so often,
That's a good one for them, actually.
That's
yeah.
legit helpful. Can I buy it for 1 Doge?
I'll let you
Helpful
buy it.
crypto miner.
I'll let you buy something for 1 Doge if you can pump it to $1. Doge to $1. Doge to $1. Ow!
Did it ever get to a penny? Or no, we surpassed the penny.
Yeah, we surpassed the penny.
We surpassed the penny. But we didn't stay there, right?
No.
Where's our Doge at? No, we're still in the penny.
Oh, we are? Oh,
We're
shit.
still at a penny. We've been cruising at a penny for a while since we pumped up to a penny.
Wow.
We've been hanging out around.
Wow, I feel really nice about my Doge position. Oh.
Doge at a penny. I love it. We're only 40% from under all-time high.
Damn.
That's
So
that's
Serpent,
freaky. Jeez.
what's your setup for 30x card series?
Yeah,
got?
Serpent. Show us your 50 3080s.
Yeah, okay.
I know it's in
Okay.
that- all at once in that door.
Okay,
In that
hoser.
door behind you.
It's at my secret mining location.
Yes. I knew it.
It's
I know we all have one.
It's in the Netherlands.
So I was actually, believe it or not, I was literally looking to get an office again, because remember I had a downsize in beginning of 2019, end of 2018. But I was looking at some offices to try to open it back up, because even if I run the wire that I need to and keep everything in the house, the problem that we're going to hit is thermals. because it's going to get way too hot. I'm going to run the AC way too much inside the house, so I can only keep maybe 2 to 3 rigs at my house.
Do you have a room that you can dedicate? That has
With 2
windows?
boys? No, sir.
Oh.
With 2 boys?
With 2 boys? No.
That's why I was wondering. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I don't use nights.
Negative.
I tell you what, as soon as my first boy goes to college, his room is being turned into my little mining office.
Right. It's like I have a little bedroom like that's on the other side of the wall in front of me, and it's got 3 windows because it's like a corner room.
Nice.
So I've got 2 exhaust and 1 intake in the summertime, and I actually, when I close the door, I put painter's tape around the door to seal it. No, because like as soon as I put the tape on there, you can actually see the door get pulled in slightly.
Yeah.
Like I'm pulling the room into a vacuum, dude.
Negative pressure, nice.
And then the rigs are right in front of the window that's getting the fresh air sucked in, so I get the Venturi effect coming into the mine.
Nice.
I'm only running 2 6,000 CFM fans.
Yeah. I mean, I got the backsliding door right by the mining rig, so when it's wintertime, it's really nice. Like right now, it's 40. It's going to be 33 at the coldest tonight. I don't have to heat the house, but it's just when summertime comes. It doesn't get as hot as Miami, but it gets pretty toasty.
Yeah.
But I'll be all right.
I'm just gonna go pet my polar bear pack.
Pet
his polar bear. You guys in Canada?
Right.
You got pet polar bears now?
Yeah, they got polar bears and moose.
And beavers.
Stop laughing.
Beavers.
It's not funny.
Oh yeah, beavers too. Your beavers are like us Americans having.
I was just gonna say, like,
cats.
and I'm in prime mine country. Right, prime mine country. Never forget it.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, well, in Canada, what's the hottest temperatures you get up there?
You mean like in the winter?
Well, it depends on where they're at.
Well, yeah, it depends where you are, but
Well, where
mostly
you're at.
summertime. Summertime for like 2 months out of the year, it's like tops 30, 30,
Well,
40.
it gets hotter where I'm at than where Red Panda is in the summer.
Yeah, in Vancouver, it's
Frankie.
Like we
colder all the
can
time.
have streaks of 42,
Definitely something else,
44
Frankie.
with
Not a dog.
humidity. Celsius. I don't know what that is.
I'm doing it
Celsius,
right now. Yeah. So you get like about 110 degrees on the high end.
High end, yeah, for like
With humidity,
maybe a couple
nuts.
weeks.
That's
Yeah.
hot.
That is hot.
It's hot. No, for
Yeah,
sure. No,
yeah,
we
it's
get
kinda
hot.
humid.
Well,
We get hot
that
up here.
was what
I wonder the ice
Yashnik
caps
was
are
talking
melting.
about. So if he,
Well,
so
no
we're-
shit, dog. Why do you
Red-
think my polar bear's turning fucking
Super.
brown?
if Red is sitting there going, it's 30 C
I mean,
max by
I said that out
him.
loud, my bad.
If Red was saying 30
Canada
C,
salt then. I get it.
Dude,
by Red it gets around 86 to probably like 95 degrees then.
Yeah, outside. Yeah,
Outside.
That's
yeah.
that's why when you
the
were in
high
your
end.
basement, Red, you were having issues and had to upgrade that fan because it was really toasty
Yes.
up there.
it
Holy
it
crap.
was hot. During that time in the summer. Oh man, it was hot as
What are you
heck.
talking
Yeah,
about, man?
Vancouver will get
Okay,
very
okay.
hot and very humid.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit there
Good
and say
thing
it
he
like
doesn't
this.
like show his face like while he's recording. He's
Oh,
probably
okay.
just wearing boxers. He's
Okay,
like,
so
not
I'm
like-
gonna say it like this.
Exactly.
My last
Okay.
summer, my room outside was 110 degrees. I've got no AC in there, just fans. Inside the mining room was 97 degrees Fahrenheit.
Nice.
So that would be for you guys like right around 35 C, give or take.
Yeah,
That's hot.
Yeah.
Dude,
You're gonna be in that situation all day.
In my mining room, all the miners were fine.
what are me and Savage complaining about again? It gets humid here, but like literally the hottest temperature we had was maybe 100, 101. But other than that, like it's not bad at all compared to 110, 95. Plus we got
we
ocean.
see 110
In-
plus
Oh,
years.
We
hold
got
on,
we had,
this-
we had
this-
119
in-
one year.
In Canada, we have no like. It's really dry up here.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Right,
because you
Frankie.
guys are landlocked, maybe some water or lakes are around you, but I got ocean on all 3 sides, so the breeze is
Ah.
nice.
Yeah.
Right, Frankie. All about air movement.
Yeah,
It
right.
does not matter.
I
what
got that positive
area.
air pressure.
Oh my God, Ryan Flynn. He's like, to kill the humidity, let it cook for a few hours with no fan. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and when it gets hot and
What?
humid here,
Whenever
Why would
humid,
you
it
do that?
Whenever
sticks.
I've done that, just like I forgot to turn. Yeah, you get no movement. You walk in there and you get like this warm electronic smell, and your eyes just instantly dry out. You're like, oh my God, what's wrong in here? You look around, you're like, oh, a fan is off. Fuck.
My strength in the city works in HVAC. Yeah, it's all about movement. Dude,
Oh,
it could be 200 degrees outside, and as long as that air is moving fast enough through the rigs, it'll
See,
it'll
I
it'll
look
be fine.
I look at the GPUs and I looked at them and I was like, well, I'm a car guy, and I saw radiators and I'm like, well, shit. Technically, you don't need fans if I can just simulate 40 miles an hour, because at 40 miles an hour you can drive through the Mojave Desert with your AC on full blast and your fan will not turn on, as long as you're going above 40 miles an hour.
Yep.
So I started testing it out. Whenever I had fans that would die, I was like, let me see if I can keep this GPU mining without cutting any power off of it. And I've shown it multiple times where my rigs were mining away with no fan movement off the GPU themselves, and Mikkel's like, how is that possible?
Look at the barn. Look at the
Oh.
fish.
So, this is to answer Yashnik's question. Oh, he's
yeah,
not back yet.
I was no.
But
he's still petting his polar bear.
his
Well,
polar
yeah,
bear.
I'm calming him down.
Oh,
Whoa.
Anyway,
We started talking
I
about
was about to say
hardware,
the
and
same
his
thing,
polar
kinda. I
bear
was
got
gonna go back to
excited.
the top of your barn.
Yeah, so come summertime, I have no idea.
Are
what to
those
do,
even
but there's-
windows?
Yes. There's 3 large windows here behind these wooden panels.
Oh, okay. So
These
so
three panels.
you can sit there and just like pull out. Those,
I can take these out.
Yeah, pull out the
Yeah.
windows, and then you have one just be intake and make that air go in between all your rigs. Like you line it up on both sides of the window.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
And then you
there's
have like
also-
a cool. What you're wanting to do is you want to make a cool aisle, and then have
Yeah.
everything else be hot. So then all you're doing in essence is that you just got to pull enough vacuum and negative pressure into the room to keep the circulation.
So I have. So you're saying, Nem, I'll have the like 3 shelves, for example, all along here, like from over here to over here.
Yeah, and you just put it right in front of there, and then you start like putting styrofoam or something like that to make sure that air doesn't mix with the rest of the hot air, unless it's winter time, and then you can
right.
sit there and let it mix so you don't get anything too cold.
I have another window over here, and there's another window behind over there. I could open
on all the
that.
boxes.
I think it would be too much.
I see a mirror.
I think you want
go to the
to.
mirror.
I think you want to have it to where the windows closest to your cold aisle are going to be basically pulling out. So you almost might even benefit from putting up like a one of those temporary office walls.
Ah,
This way you can start isolating, and you don't have to worry about trying to cool down the whole room.
right.
You have a high ceiling though.
Yeah, that's going to take a lot of energy to keep cool. But if you
Yeah.
isolate it, I mean, I wouldn't sit there and put them into like grow tents, because
RedPandaMining barn
they're a
project.
pain in the ass to deal with, and they don't have enough ducting coming out of them.
Yeah.
It does on a small scale, but whenever you're at the scale that you're at with ASICs, those grow tents aren't going to do any justice.
Aren't gonna do it. Yeah.
Is that barn that you were talking about?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like the wood.
So you're gonna
siding.
want to sit there and just isolate the rest of the room from the miners themselves, and then you're gonna give a hot and cold zone, and I think you'll be good to go.
Okay. I was thinking of just putting like the mining shelves right up to the windows and like put them in server cases, like right against the window.
Well,
Just
you can do that and have like an upper be like pulling, blowing out, and then the rigs are blowing into the room. But then you're going to start heating up the room.
Right.
Yeah, you want movement, clear movement,
Air
not
movement,
sporadic.
Because you're gonna if you were to take that and make that whole floor mining, you're gonna be basically making corridors. You're gonna have to map it out. You map out hot and cold corridors, and if you figure out how to do that properly on a small scale, it makes it easier for you to grow on it.
Okay.
And that's what I've been playing around with in my room, is doing all of that, and then it kind of came
playing in his room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the story with the fish though?
It's a barn.
It's been with me since the very beginning.
Oh really?
There's a story to
this
it.
fish. There's no story.
There's no story? You
there's
said
no
there was a story.
No, there's no.
Hey, go.
The only story there is that it broke.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Red, you
Cam
have the
over
boxes.
While moving it.
You have the boxes right by the fish that you're looking at the screen that Space Ghost sent you. By the fish.
Yeah. These things, yeah.
So, all right, they got 4 prongs. Do you just mount it to a shelf or do you mount it to a wall?
Mount it to a wall. I'm mounting
I'll find
mine
a
to the
spot.
wall.
I'll find a spot.
Yeah.
That's where I'm planning on putting it. I was just curious.
No,
I like it though. I like it
awesome.
though. He showed me the box with the channel's name on it. I was like, ooh, that's sick.
He 3D printed them.
Yeah. Mikkel,
I-
can you print me something?
Probably. I found this cast files for him.
That's the temperature in my barn. 9 degrees Celsius, 52 Fahrenheit. It's
Nice.
freaking
It's
cold in there.
32% wet.
Moist.
Humidity.
So
moist.
That's cold.
It's moist.
That is cold. Man, you got a winter coat on, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course,
Camera
man.
drops.
I like that sign. What's that
Mikkel.
sign? When I first saw it, it was like a radio, like you're a radio talk host.
Space Goats 3D printed that for me. I swear that guy has a hard on for me. I'm afraid to meet him. He wants to meet me, so I don't think I should meet him.
Right.
Is he like super? I want to meet you, Red. Every day I want to meet you.
Yeah.
Can we
No,
meet?
he's not like that. If he was
All
like
right.
that, I'd
Can
get
we
out
meet
right
at
away.
2 o'clock?
It's 32% soggy.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
good.
humidity.
He talked to me for a little bit, and he doesn't want to be held liable for anything, which I completely understand. But I got an electrician. Plus, you know
Yeah.
what? We're gonna make a video out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and invite Savage Mine over it. Strap a GoPro to my head, and I'm going in the attic.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
This is the
Yeah,
best time to do it. It's winter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not hot.
Yeah,
No, Space Goats-
that's when I pulled my 220 underneath my house in the crawl space. I'm like, it's not hot.
Nice.
I had to have open up my wall anyway because the house decided to try to burn itself down from the mining room and my living room because somebody else did wiring in this house and they don't know how to run conduit.
Solid.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing when you take over a house and you don't know if anybody's done any work to it and probably some jank work. But no,
yeah.
the house.
My favorite one was when I was underneath the house and I'm trying to tie in, trying to fix the wiring, right? And I touch this like electrical box and I fucking get zapped by it. And at the same time I get zapped, I hear a little pop from above and I'm like, oh, I broke the breaker. What the fuck just happened? So I come up underneath there and I flip the breaker back on, crawl underneath the house, and I'm like looking around. I'm like, all I did was touch this, and I touched it again, and I'm like, well, I didn't do it this time. I was expecting it. I'm like, oh god, it's gonna suck. Let's see if I could recreate it. And I touched it and it didn't do it. I'm like, well, what the hell? And I see 2 wires just kind of hooked over on the metal box.
Aw, they made contact.
Yeah. They were using a bridge on the box. And I touched the bridge, obviously. I was like,
God, Panda.
I'm like, oh my god, my house is trying to kill me and set itself on fire. No.
Maybe have your wife carry the Radeon 7s, Panda?
No, man. I'm scared.
Dude,
Better luck than you carrying, man.
Right.
Yeah, maybe. That's
Better
true.
luck than you.
So,
Oh.
Carry these.
have you
Ghibli.
bricked them anymore? You were talking about the 5 that you bricked. Have you bricked any of them since?
Well, he doesn't
no,
know yet. Knock on wood.
After this interview,
he needs to still power up his AMD rigs that are off right now.
Yes.
Right. So you've already moved it once, right?
Yeah, he's moved it, and that's what bricked the last one. He moved it. So
we've already been moved from the main mining location into that spare room. So they've been moved once, not powered back on yet.
It's been moved once, so now I have to move it. I'm just gonna do the Radeon 7 rig to the barn.
Right, he's still got to move it again, and this is whenever they're gonna brick.
If I swear, if any of them die, I'm done. I'm quitting
Shutting
everything.
it down. Yep.
He's gotta give up. I'm not even gonna start.
If you're done, I'll buy your 30 series.
No, I'm gonna drive up. I'll be right. I'll be there in 2 days. With the van.
You mean 4 days? I think it takes 4 days to drive from where you are to where I am.
No, 2.5 days. I can do it.
Oh,
2.5 days? Wow.
He's gonna put the pedal to the metal.
That's pretty good.
My niece has done it. I can do it.
Red, you made
yeah, but you don't know if she was speeding and how much over. I mean, that might be a lot of points off of your driver's license.
An SUV fully packed to the nuts.
Yeah, those things can still do 80 miles an hour fully loaded. I mean, it's enough to get it's enough to get points on your driver's license, right? You guys do the point system, right?
Yeah. I'll add them up. It's all good.
Add them up. Just give me my driver's license.
Get them ready there, RDM, because I'm not going to stay long.
Right. No, he's got to pack them up for me. I'm already on him, dude. I called it before you. I said something first. It's mine.
Fine. Whatever happens at the border, let me know.
Guys, look at what I just linked in live chat. I checked just like Red Panda my Amazon account, and somebody bought 9 of those. Look how much they are, and they're only 4 gig cards.
Oh god. Oh no.
373.
Why are people not listening to us? Like, we warned people about this in our videos. Watch the videos.
What the heck?
Don't pay scalper pricing. Don't pay overprice.
Wow.
And don't buy 4 gig cards right now unless you're planning on mining anything but Ethereum.
That's just terrible.
That's
not
freaking insane.
It's a fucking 4
That's
gigabyte.
That's not that big. Not at all.
We need to make a PSA.
That's almost as sickening as the 3060 for $1,000. But that person bought multiple of those.
Yeah. So he's trying to build a rig.
Wow.
But at 373 a pop, that's horrible. So yeah, PSA announcement. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm making another.
That's 3,350.
Let's do it. Yeah, we need to do PSA videos right now. Oh my god.
Whoa. Everybody's releasing PSA video this week.
Right.
I'm gonna show that 3060 Ti for $1,000 on Amazon. That's ridiculous. Come on.
That is. And see, if you go to the Amazon stores right now, you'll see that there's multiple GPUs on there, 3080s, 3070s, 3060 Ti's, but they're all way overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I seen a 3090 for over $4,000 today on Amazon Canada.
Yep, I can believe it.
God damn.
And the 3080s in the 3,000s, multiple of them.
Hey, if anybody wants to buy a 3090, I've got one. $3,000. I'll be $1,000 less than anybody else.
Oh, you're seeing 3060 Ti's for $1,500 on Amazon.ca. Like,
ridiculous.
Scalping's being allowed on that platform, and so be it.
Check, man.
On what?
Fool and his money are parted soon.
Amazon.
That's Canadian dollars, though.
Yeah.
You know, I would say
it's only 20%.
It's probably still pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It's
because
like this whole year, like ever since the pandemic, everyone's been like staying inside. Everyone's like gaming now. Everyone's wanting to upgrade their computers. I would say too, as that a lot of people have been saving money, essentially.
They spend way more this year than anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like, I mean, saving money in terms of like not going out to buying food, whatever, and then using that money to go buy, I don't know, graphic cards. So
Right.
it's like
I
Spending
haven't
tons of money
gone.
on Amazon.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's in 8 months.
I'm gonna go buy
a Jeep for
$1,000
you.
3060 Ti.
Be like, how much? how
Smart
much
idea.
McDonald's were you eating? Oh my God! Did you
I
lose
saved
weight with
this
that?
much in Big Macs. I can buy a 3060 Ti for
And-
$1,200.
And a new pair of pants from all the
No
weight
problem.
you lost.
I just fucking lost 20 pounds.
Right? I need to reward myself now.
Regain it.
Oh,
Fuel it up. Let's go.
just nuts.
Yeah,
Just
everybody.
nuts
It's
these
true,
days.
Doge Lord. Everybody that's on this stream tonight has merch on DogeLord.com.
Ooh.
Everybody.
I got-
Technically, me, I would say I'm DCA. You can list me as DCA.
Right here. Mm.
Very nice. DogeLord.com. Don't delay. Buy today.
On there.
I know everybody likes my little phrase that I've been
I love
saying on
that.
it.
I love that phrase, man.
I never let it like go without.
Right? Don't delay.
The best
buy
phrase
today.
ever.
To eat shakes after eating McDonald's. The burgers are too much. Yeah, that's terrible. Guys, who has any questions? Like, shoot them up real fast before we be heading out of here. I'm sure it's getting a little late.
Yeah, what time is it for you guys?
It's only 9:46 right now.
10:46
you?
for me.
10.
10:46. Good time.
Right?
Yeah.
7:46
Right
for
time.
me.
Oh, it's early for you.
Yeah, after this, I'm actually playing WoW while I'm talking to you guys.
Nice.
Terrible.
Hey man,
I
I'm
used to
using my
play
3080. I don't just mine with it, I game with it.
Max Vulture
It's just the
system.
game you're playing. That's all. That's the only thing.
And there's a
Dude, I haven't played this
3070
game in a while.
FB
Get
in
off me.
Chicago Craigslist for $575.
This is the first expansion that I actually came back to the game, just for my personal friends. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Whatever you gotta say to make yourself.
I know what you guys mean.
Hey man, we gotta play. You gotta play.
The only bad thing is right now I'm wasting what, $7 a day. So let's do that by hour. So what is 7 divided by 24 hours?
Every hour you play gaming, you're losing $2. Put it that way.
I'm losing 30 cents an hour.
Or
Every
five-
hour I'm on this game, I'm losing
or
30
$5 Canadian.
But it I fixed the gigabyte card. It mines really well. It gets 100 mega hash, and then I like to get my FPS. And this game actually has ray tracing, so it's pretty good.
Does it bring your hash rate up?
Yes, actually, I was mining at 74 mega hash while on the last PSA meeting with DCA. Like when I was talking to you guys last time, I was mining at the same time, and it only brought me down 74 mega hash. But I completely did not know. Like I didn't notice it in the video or anything. So you can mine while on your Zoom meetings at work.
Yeah. I've done it before. It's just a little rougher to try streaming.
Make
Yeah.
double
Thanks for the heads
Oh,
up there.
Yeah, I've done it too when I was on my work meeting. So, but I didn't mean to do it while we were streaming that federal announcement about the exemption expirations and stuff.
Good old tariffs.
Yeah, if
Dude,
you
that's
guys
crazy.
didn't catch that, with the tariffs were already in effect, but some of the exemptions expired. So pricing on much of the components that we love are going to be going up if they now have gone up already, depending on if the manufacturers want to push those charges onto us.
Yep.
Yeah, get ready for price hikes.
You
Yeah.
know,
If they
helpful.
weren't high
I
enough.
have dibs on the forest
It's
kitten.
not a surprise.
I'm sorry.
You have dibs on what?
The forest kitten. You
Oh.
don't you don't get that helpful.
Mikhail,
If-
I should
if
just
he's-
send that to you because
if-
I have it off right
Sold. Just
Right.
off. Like just
His whole
Terrible.
farm is off.
oh yeah.
now. Everything's off.
Except for
true.
this card.
He turned
I'm
it
in.
on just for us.
It's not even
I'll add
mining,
it
it's
to
just
the
powered
FPGA
on.
rig.
For sure.
Have FPGAs been doing anything recently? Are they?
I mean,
Are they?
if with the
decent still.
With the public bitstream that's been out for NemQ with Wi-Fi, dude, they make like $4 something a day for a piece, give or take.
BCU. Oh wow.
Yep. And I mean,
Damn.
NemQ's price has been doing pretty well. So.
Damn.
And that's a public one. That's why I say that.
Baller.
To emphasize on public.
Wow, Vega 56 is $700 now.
Wait, what? Really?
Vega 56, well, from the scalper people.
eBay.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is ridiculous. No, eBay is actually better for older hardware,
sorry,
not
helpful.
for newer hardware.
Yeah.
Let me see, Vega 56 on eBay. I was looking at Amazon. So 158 starting bid.
Yeah, still 400,
99.
$500. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
You went to buy now?
Yeah, Asus Strix
Yeah,
3060
$400.
Ti, $600 is normal now. That's about right. Nim paid about $600 for his.
Yep.
Is it big? What was we gonna look up? Let's look up some 5700s. Cause
And he has an
I'm
Asus
like
Strix.
looking at monitors and stuff. I'm still looking at monitors going, man, that one's too big. That one's too small.
that's what she said.
Yeah. Could have. To somebody else.
So the lowest 5700 XT, which I may actually get, is 409.
Get it. I got a Red Devil.
Its item is out of stock.
407, and that is the cheapest I've seen.
It's out of stock, so it already got bought out. So then after that, the next one up is 575 for the Red Devil. So yeah, I mean, the 6000 series.
575.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So the 6800 series came out, and because those GPUs weren't a dramatic increase in hash rate, right? We all knew by looking at the data and the physical information that the 5000 series was still the better card to buy as far as MSRP, price to performance. And as soon as that notification went out, everybody started buying them. I know I grabbed another 5700. I know a couple people did, but then now they're all out of stock and overpriced.
Yep.
Yep.
56 is 56.
Crazy prices now.
Ti, 1660 Supers, every GPU that is efficient or a decent gaming card is out. And it's not just because of miners. So I don't want the gamers thinking it's just because of miners. No, it's because of profiteers taking advantage of a high demand, scarce market.
Right.
Yep.
I blame it on RedPandaMining.
No, it's all that one guy with the
Kidding.
78.
I'm kidding.
38.
78, 38.
It's not RedPandaMining's fault.
I knew you were going to say that, Crypto Mikkel. The 7830. How did you get 783080s? Where's my connect? I need the hookup.
Right.
You know what I would have done if I had a hookup like that? I'm like, all right, Yashnik, you get 8. Red Panda, you get 8.
Well,
Crypto
he's
Mikkel.
got
Thank you.
he's got a bunch of
Thank you.
friends that basically went in there and helped him. That's the
Well,
only way.
if you actually read the article, it says that one is dubbed like Bertha like 2. So if you think about it,
Right, it has a connect.
there is a Bertha 1.
Right.
Right.
You know, so there
And
is
there's a
another
3.
there is another one. So we just don't know what other GPUs are on number 1. You know, they could be 10 series for all we know.
Right.
But yeah, dude, like
And it could
That's
be
a
a
lot.
third. It could be a fourth. We don't know.
So
I mean, that's taking up it looks like a whole room in a house. So I can imagine what it looks like. Maybe that person probably rented out a house. Maybe they have free power at that apartment, and threw as many graphics cards as they could possibly fit on a circuit, and just call it that. They don't live there.
Right.
They're not using ASICs. They're using graphics cards with not extra fans, so it's not as loud. You know what I mean? Just concealing. It's a really warm apartment. Top floor. You'd be golden.
And-
No one will ever know.
That's all they need.
Right.
so
I haven't gotten the Decred ASIC helpful crypto. It shouldn't be here till like the 12th.
anybody getting that Red, you getting that Shenzhen Ethereum miner that's only going to be valuable for a year?
I asked for it for Crypto Miner Bros. They said
Not
probably.
worth it.
Nice, Jeff Mom. I got mine today as well.
They said it'll cost between 14,000 to 21,000 for that Lindsay
No, not worth it.
Phoenix. Yeah,
Not worth
insane, insane.
That's a car.
Yeah, like pretty decent
But
car.
I do plan, so now that I own the house that I'm staying at, I do plan on doing the roof, and then when I do the roof, going solar. The only problem is the amount of electricity that I'm using in my household with 2 to 3 rigs. I still would have to pay electricity. It wouldn't be much, right? Like $17 a month is what my bill would go down to. The problem is I want to be free. I want the electric company to pay me for the electricity I give back to the network. So I got to figure out something because we're waiting on, and technology, by the way, as far as solar panels, we're not as efficient as we could be. As technology grows, solar panels get better and stuff like that. We should see more efficient solar panels, and I'm waiting for that point in time where it does, that I might go solar or something like that. But who wants solar in the mining community that we can think of? I know Brandon Coin had a little solar setup. Who else?
Crypto Mining Lifer did solar.
Lifer did solar.
Lifer did a whole,
I think
like a whole setup.
Lifer has a pretty decent solar setup actually.
He even has, I think he has like even an inverter and everything.
Yeah. I think he's the one. I think he has the biggest solar thing I've seen out of anyone
In the group,
so far. Yeah.
I will hit him up.
Yeah.
Because that's really the most efficient way, in my opinion, to go.
Right.
Solar is sick.
Do you guys got any lakes or rivers by you? Can you go hydro over there, Yashnik or Red? Go hydro? Anybody?
I don't
actually
have
by
enough
my barn.
flowing water.
By the barn, I do have. It's like maybe it's like 80, 100 feet away though.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a little creek.
From what?
There's a creek.
Yeah, I can't. That's for sure.
Dig Deep Miner says he has solar.
Nice. Show us your setup on Twitter, Dig Deep.
But how would you get like hydropower?
Yeah, Bosco's looking at doing solar.
They got
bought some land to do it.
So
He's gonna be a while before he gets that stuff. He's still got to get the house, and he's years out from that.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner. I hope, for his sake.
Yeah, you can hook up like a micro hydro power station. You can even build your own out of a ceiling fan, depending on how you bend the propellers. But you just need the propellers to spin, a magnet within to generate the electricity, and then a way to store and grab the electricity. But I'm sure there's a bunch of DIY projects out there. But 100 feet away wouldn't be too bad. The problem is the longer you're running your wires, the more resistance you're going to have. So you want the runs to be as short as possible.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Lossless, resistance. Yeah. Watermill.
Yeah.
Watermill and a turbine. That'd be cool.
That's cool.
Any
Walter
questions?
in Brandon's Discord says he does solar. He sells it, he thinks.
Oh, right on.
All right. So Walter in Brandon Coin's Discord.
Right now, I think the best solar panel is 415 watts. That's how much each solar panel can do. It's 450 watts a day, not like it can produce 415. It's 1415 a day, depending on the amount of sunlight it gets. That's the highest one that I found.
At what cost?
A lot.
A lot. Irrelevant. A lot. Not ROI.
Like let's just say the amount of power that I would need for my house. I would initial investment is going to be over the 20,000 mark, but the ROI is like 25 years. So for 25 years, I wouldn't be paying electricity, and then that money would be going towards paying the solar company for the panels, installation, all that stuff. I could do DIY, but I need to do some studying first before I try to connect the inverter and all that stuff. So that's a future project, but not anytime soon. So we got to go to hang out with Bisbee Trippin'. He already opened up the offer. We got to schedule a time to go. Voscoin invited us. We have to hit him up and catch up eventually sometime. Once all this bid stuff gets squared away, we'll figure out something.
Ever.
I know, right? It keeps changing on us.
We have the DCA Vega that Gundy wants us all to have.
Who's gonna stitch up Panda's helmet?
Dude, you know what? You guys ever watch Top Gear?
I'm gonna
dress
be,
Yeah, I love that
Stig.
show.
I'm gonna dress up red like the Stig. Yep. It's gonna be a
Just
whole
like the
red
Stig.
racing suit with the red helmet, and just Red Panda's gonna walk around the whole time like that. Nobody's gonna know. No face reveal. No nothing.
Right.
Yeah, the whole time.
Oh man.
It's gonna be amazing.
You won't ever get a face reveal until Red Panda's like over 20 million subs.
Panda just needs to go to one of those meetups, but just like not, like, you know, just not announce that he's going and just like, well,
and not say
walk with the
anything
red
while
suit.
he's there.
just chill.
You can't say a word.
Right.
Just has a sign.
Not even
just
a chuckle.
takes the sign that he has on the wall right there, just puts it on his face the whole time walking around.
I'm a mute.
Bastards. I think Nefarious. I bet Nefarious would know me right away if he saw me. He'd probably know.
Only your true fans would know.
Yeah.
Only his OnlyFans.
Right, his only fans.
OnlyFans.
Well, I wasn't trying to make it a public announcement on his OnlyFans page.
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
$100 a
Red-
month.
Red Panda fans.
I simp for Red, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, there you go.
you can look it up, man. Red Panda fans.
Right.
Look it up.
Oh, man.
Just be a picture of a red Radeon 7. Someone spitting the fan.
Right.
There you go.
It's just a
That's
gift.
what you get
And over.
once a month.
Over.
Once a month
The next month you'll go to the middle fan.
for $100. $100 subscription
Aw,
Right.
a month.
Nefarious.
You show back plates off.
Nefarious. We just missed out on the Asus Tough 3090, by the way. It was on Asus store website. It was like literally 10, 15 minutes ago.
Wow.
A 3090.
Mr.
Yeah, 3090.
Oh.
I won't get a 3090 because I
Mr.
can't
Rude.
afford it.
So
They're
Panda needs
not
to make a
worth it.
mask saying, "Nice seeing you guys. I'm not from the USA."
3060 Ti. I need one more 3060 Ti, guys. Just one more. You guys can have the rest. Just find me a 3060 Ti, okay?
I need two more.
I want some more 3080s.
I want more 3080s.
I got this one right here.
Yashnik, man,
I'll
you're
buy
needy.
it.
I give you all I could.
Put it through the webcam. Put it through the
$1,000.
webcam,
That's,
Mikhail.
that's obviously people are paying for these on Amazon. $1,000.
$1,000.
Sorry,
That's crazy.
$999.99. Plus, I'll even give you the free shipping. Like,
Fuck. To come with a reach around on that too.
Oh, dang.
You flick the coin purse.
comes with a free Amazon Prime subscription. Gives you free shipping for free.
Oh, I did send
No
off
extra charge.
Free shipping.
Red.
free shipping with a coin slap.
I just wanted to let you know I did send off some communications regarding the H370 Asus motherboard that has a USB.
Yes.
Trying to see if I can get my hands on one of those. So if I do,
Yes. Yes, please.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
let
not
me know,
paying
man.
$500 for it. So I'm trying to talk to a vendor and see if we could get one.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll pay whatever. I'm down.
I'll pay whatever. He'll pay $1,000.
No, not 1,000. No.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he'll pay 1,200.
You're wrong. Canadian.
It's the
400
H370 mining
Just
map.
Canadian. Forgot Canadian.
Canadian. Yeah,
Jeff
exactly.
is saying Best Buy is showing some cards on coming soon. Any inside info on Tuesdays? Tuesdays is when Best Buy does their drops.
Yeah,
Every
so
other
around
Tuesday.
around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So calculate that for wherever you are.
Is that the American one or the Canadian one?
Probably American.
So
I just wanted to make that
Canadian
clear.
may be the same. Maybe it's
it might be this.
Thursdays. You know the other
Nope,
Tuesdays.
it's like
of the week.
no days.
It's like
No days.
well,
No days.
you know what I noticed on the notifications, or at least the stock drops, is that Canada and EU will go off about the same time, and then US will be by itself. So yeah, if you haven't had any drops in Canada, US is getting it all, and then like a couple weeks later, it'll be all Canada or EU. Let's see. No, let's see what the last drops were.
I mean,
It takes longer to get into the EU because it goes in America and then it goes somewhere else. Like, hey, we got to leave that in quarantine for like 14 days.
I can say like a couple weeks ago on Best Buy Canada, there were times where like say some 3080s and 3090s were available.
So on 1.5.
And now you don't see that.
So on 1.5 in the U.S., there were drops on Best Buy, and then yesterday there were drops on B&H Photo.
Yep.
I
got the 1.5.
Yep, I watched that site too. I had one a couple times, and my cart didn't work out.
Jeez.
Damn.
Well, we appreciate it, Mr. Root, for hanging out at 1 till 1 a.m. where you are.
Right.
Oh man,
Mr. Root.
get some rest.
Baller. I think he said he's building a rig. He said, seeing you guys streaming, I make rigs.
Nice.
I make
Baller.
rigs.
Like
Oh my
oil
God.
rigs? Joking.
I don't know, I hope it's mining rigs.
Oh,
Mhm.
So I got a new build series that I'm testing out right now. I'm not sure
I've
how
seen
well it's
that.
going to do. We're going
I
to
was
be
watching that earlier.
building a rig every month at the prices during that time. But you know, everything is hard to get as far as GP.
Hypothetical rigs.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Don't you do it, Red. Don't you do it.
Taking it. Taking it. Taking it.
Hey, whoa!
Taking it.
Just kidding.
What are you going to do about it?
Need more content. Need more
Come on,
content.
everyone.
Need more content.
Yeah, you need more content.
You got a whole barn to make content out of.
Dude,
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, like, the barn is a huge project, and it has to be done
I want to
well.
see
It's-
the wood flooring you put down. I want to see everything
Right.
we upgrade.
Right
wanna
now,
see,
it's pretty.
Pristine
Right now, it's
pool
pretty jank.
table, nice hot tub in the corner,
Right
Hot
now,
tub.
it's what?
purple lights.
Purple. Now they gotta be red light.
RGB the whole outer perimeter of the inside perimeter, like the wall, just RGB strip the whole thing.
Exactly.
Love it.
Just
Sick, dude.
outside, so you guys can see it from if you fly over Vancouver. You'd probably see it from the sky.
While we're flying, we see the actual words RedPandaMining next to it. There you go.
And we need green arrows on the ceiling. Pertaining to
on
the
the roof.
airflow. No, the airflow.
Oh, the airflow. Hey,
So people know.
that's a good idea. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
This is where the air flows.
Yeah, where the air flows.
Don't fuck
That's
with
gonna be, man. I'm definitely gonna have a hard
Don't walk
time.
over
The summertime will be fun to test out.
It'll be your learning experience.
Yeah, it'll be a learning experience.
Dude, does anybody have their mining rigs in their garage?
I have one in my garage.
How
Yes.
has it been performing as far as like
Fantastic
visibility
right
and
now.
stuff like that?
It's been doing great right now.
No rust forming or anything like that? Because I remember that one that Red showed on last week's Crypto Mining Rig Showcase. It was really
Oh
rusted.
man, yeah, that one is really rusted.
Does
It
it
must
get-
be in really humid area.
I have
By a
have
very
worked
near
on a
road
rig.
where there's salt and ice
That's what I was
roads
thinking.
and shit.
Salt.
I've worked
But-
on a rig that was remotely out in Tampa, and the guy kept it in his sunroom, and just left it out there.
Ouch.
His GPUs were not happy.
I figured as much. Like,
Sunroom.
It's like it just kept crashing, and I was like,
yeah,
because
you get it
they're
outside.
like dying. And he's like, oh, well, I got like this box fan on it, and I was like, it's not enough. Like, I was like, how hot is it there right now? And it's summer, it's pretty humid, and I was like,
dude, it's dying.
those GPUs are like screaming. Oh!
Not unless you water cool it, it might survive if it was water cooled. But yeah,
I mean, I helped him get it stable, but I mean, I had to like undervolt him like hardcore. He wasn't even undervolting; he was just running full power. I was like, what are you doing to these things? Poor little cards are like dying inside. They're like,
Right.
help us, please help us, trying to kill us. Ugh. Yeah. Scary.
Yeah, very scary.
Not good.
yeah,
We're about to be closing it out of here shortly, guys. If anybody has any questions, please put them in there. right now. Digital mold.
The water wall.
Right.
Oh, man.
I'm glad that everybody thinks of, like, when they hear the word digital mold, they think of the water wall.
That's the first
that was
thing
my
I think
invention.
of, yeah.
That was like water wall.
Right.
He's cool though. I like the guy. You guys gotta have him on again. I wanna ask him about the crypto.com thing. How he's.
I want to know how it went. Like,
How it
especially
went.
now, like, you know, it pumped up pretty good. Like,
It probably went pretty good for him, yeah. But I want to know if he was able to withdraw. That's the
Withdraw
you pay
what?
off the card during the
like
I remember
whatever-
hearing bits and pieces of what he was talking about, but I didn't get the whole thing because I have a crypto.com account too.
You
It's
bought a
just,
car, dude. You just straight bought a car with it. Just balled out.
yeah,
I just
and like the interest.
I just
on
can't
it, that's
keep
what
all
I'm
my funds in that one exchange. I'm not doing that.
That's faithful, man, right there. Like, just, I mean, but he got a good percent back. That wasn't locked up. So I mean, who's losing?
I
Right.
guess so.
Oh, that thing that he was using it to buy at Costco and like
Yeah,
getting cash back or something, and
yeah.
So-
he would cash
able
back
to-
at the machine because like
at the machine.
you swipe it. So do you want cash back? And you click yes. So you would get cash back from your crypto.com card and still get your percentage back.
Your percentage back, yeah,
Well, I only
That's-
got the low tier
that's
plan.
smart. That's
smart,
smart.
yeah.
I got the low tier plan, but I still got
And you got to withdraw cash.
I got the Ruby card, so that's like 1% cash back. So if you have crypto in there and you use that card, do you actually get cash back on that from your purchases? Like it automatically pays whatever your transaction is with crypto, or do you have to put USD or transfer it to USD? That's what I wonder.
I have no idea.
That
don't
so
know. I
you
don't
got to
use
get
it.
him back on the show so I can live chat him.
For sure. I can
Yeah.
ask him.
Especially since we've been booming. I want to know how he's making out on this, dude.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he shut
Wow.
down before, like, right after the big crash. So, where are we sitting at now? We doing good?
Where we at?
We
home?
doing DigiGold V2? Like, what's up? Is it popping?
DigiGold V7, V8, I think.
Probably.
Multiple farms, multiple variations. It's
No,
the guy.
no water wall this time, I'd imagine.
Yeah,
Bad mistake. He admitted it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Waste of resources. Cool as shit, though.
And
Yeah.
the unnecessary Cat 7 cabling.
Oh, that too.
I
Oh,
thank
man.
him because I got tons of Cat 7.
I know, right?
And I run all of my rigs on Cat 7 cable.
Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, my rig, Cat 7 cable.
But why? Because it was free?
Why not?
Because I can.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amazing.
It looks all
So-
fancy. 3060 Ti using Hive. What about memory temps?
Memory temps on the 3060 Ti are fine because they're using GDDR6, but also the memory clock isn't.
I don't think it shows temperatures as well as a Hive.
The only thing you
NVIDIA
can-
drivers don't call for that sensor.
No. Hardware info. Just watch the performance limit thermals at the bottom.
If he's using Hive, that's all he's gonna see is what Hive shows him.
What's happening is that people are getting rejected shares when you push the clocks, because you can push the clocks all the way up to plus 1500 on Windows, but you're going to get rejected shares. What I learned though is to set your clocks, then load your miners. Don't adjust the miners. Like once you find that sweet spot and where your card likes it, stop the mining program, set the clocks, restart your rig, and that clock should be applied when your rig starts, and you'll get less rejected shares or none. If you're
Don't
getting a lot of
overclock
rejected
while you're
shares,
mining.
yeah, bring it down. Don't just be adjusting, plus 100, plus 200 while you're mining, because then you're just going to throw some rejected shares out.
Oh, yeah.
Too soon.
I try
for that.
telling people all the time, like, guys, you need
Too
to
soon
shut
what?
your miner down before you
Too
make
soon
it.
for all that.
Plus, I noticed that NVIDIA's been having some driver issues. If you haven't checked out my episode this morning, there was also some driver flaws, security flaws.
Security.
that you need to update your drivers. You shouldn't worry about it if you're using Hive or some type of Linux-based mining OS, but on Windows NVIDIA drivers, go ahead and try to update to the latest one, so that way those security flaws can be patched, because they are kernel access, or allow kernel access that can give the intruders some serious power.
Yep.
To add to that, Hive OS released an update today.
Did they?
And it incorporates driver 460.
Yep.
So
but you got a
So now
force
if you
update.
update Hive OS, you just do force update, shell in the box,
Force
whatever.
update? Okay.
Yep.
It'll do it.
Yep.
Oh, that's
yep.
today. They updated today.
Yep.
Correct.
Nice.
Yep. So now you get CUDA 11 drivers or libraries and drivers, but
Yeah, yeah.
460.
Yashnik
do
was the
that
one that
on
gave
my
it to me,
HiveOS then?
or gave it to the family, and I used it on today's show because I felt it was pretty important to make people aware if they weren't.
For sure.
But yeah, 3060s are good. 3060 Ti's to me is the best card for this generation of GPUs if you could get your hands on it.
I need more.
Good.
Oh man,
What?
fuck, help a brother out.
You want,
And helping you out.
dude,
No, he needs to help me out now.
dude, I'm gonna
I
go to
need a little
EVGA. I'm gonna go to EVGA.com right now, and I'm gonna go check my notifications.
If you can get if
Yeah,
you can get
I'm
a
gonna go check
3080, I'd be really
I'm gonna have
appreciative.
my hopes. I'm gonna have my hopes down because I know it's not going to be there.
I seriously
I
set
have
up
a
my
big
notification
fat
an hour
no.
later
I have a credit
in
card.
Serpent, and I have not gotten one yet.
I know. I don't know why.
Neither have I.
That's so cheesy.
It is messed up.
It's my turn.
Maybe because I'm an
Second.
elite
It's my
member.
turn.
It's your turn? Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, so I got
Just kidding. He
1,
says.
2, 3, 4. I got 4 notifications so far. 1 for me, 3 for you know who, and then I have a bunch more left. And they're around the time the cards launch, but I still haven't got them, so we'll see. We will see. Let me check my email right now, but I'm pretty sure I check my phone religiously, so I'm pretty sure I didn't get any.
I'm
They're
over
checking for those
14, I think.
notifications.
Over 14. Let's call it that.
Please, 30,000 series.
Yeah, they're gonna have to change the price first.
Yeah,
I'd rather though. Asus said they're gonna change it twice.
Well,
They
They all went up
They're
here.
gonna double tap it.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing.
All right, guys. Well, I think we'll be wrapping it up and heading out.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me
Dude,
on.
we appreciate
Oh, yeah.
everybody coming on. It's
That
just
was
kind
fun.
of
Yeah.
having a good old chat.
Yeah, good old chat. With
These
you
are fun.
guys.
These are fun to get into and chat with other
Right.
Yeah, nice chill time.
like-minded individuals and just sit back, chat, talk to the
Yeah, buddy.
talk to the chat.
Love
Good
it.
stuff.
You got plenty of us here to talk to and like ask a question. So it's pretty.
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah. This is good. I love it. This is
Right.
good, guys. Yeah, I'm down to come on more. Definitely.
We will love to
Definitely.
have you.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You're like my
Your
Canadian
30s.
fucking patriot, man. Come on.
Yeah, finally another. Having another.
We
Canadian
can work
on.
together here.
Eh?
Hey, hey.
You guys and your strange codes, eh?
Probably both outside petting the polar bear right now.
Right.
Well, it's pretty brown now.
It's pretty bad.
That's just
Thank you.
wrong
I
on
think
so many
you pet it. I think you pet it a little too long and too hard.
Right.
No, you are misguided.
I guess so. I'm not gonna.
When you
Time still.
when you burn the white fur off of it, you know that you've done it wrong.
Hey, Red. When,
right,
yeah,
when you get a chance, check Discord, Mining Family, real quick. Not
Okay.
super important. Don't need to rush. I'm just saying there's a question
Alright.
for you.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Baller.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks from the serene name. Not a problem. Thank you, Frankie Chimes. See you later, buddy. Thank
Yep.
you, Mr. Root. We appreciate it. Yeah, it's been great, guys. Thank you all, everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging around, chit chatting. Appreciate everybody here that is on the stream with us. It's been fun. awesome. Enjoy your hashes, guys. Be watching out for Tuesday. Maybe there'll be drops from Best Buy.
Right.
Who knows? We'll find out. We'll find out
Not in
Tuesday.
Canada. Not in Canada.
Don't forget CES announcements for both AMD and then a separate non-CES announcement from NVIDIA about new hardware coming out at 11 a.m. Tuesday, or at the 12th, which I think is Tuesday.
It is, yep.
Yeah, so Tuesday the 12th, not only do we have possible drops coming, but we also have 2 announcements, one from AMD through CES, and then NVIDIA is not doing a CES announcement. They're doing their own live stream. So keep an eye. Let's see what they're going to bring to the field. We're expecting the 3060 non-TI. I don't think it's going to be 12 gigs, but it'd probably be 8 gigs. But either way, that's neither here nor there. 3060 possibly, 3070 Ti, AMD RX 6700 XT, so on and so forth. Just keep an eye on the live feeds, channels, Twitters, everybody, posts stuff. So watch us and we'll keep you informed.
Yep, most certainly.
Amen.
And I guess with that one all, I guess we'll all see you on the next one. Yo.
Later, guys.
Peace, guys.
Let's go, Pandas, and turn it around. Here we go.
Yeah.
As
Actually, it doesn't matter. It's already
Cars on
dead.
the ground.
It's already dead if I dropped it.
Oh.
Throw it on the floor. Just
Right.
code 43 this.
Right. Oh my God, yeah. So, all right, guys. We'll definitely see you all on the next one. Yo.
Yo, peace. See ya.